Welcome to Shop on TV with me, Rob Locke, with an E. And I've got a drone flying in front of me here because we have, let me just count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 show specials. That means super duper extra low prices, but only until 3 a.m. We're going to put the countdown clock in shortly, and that means it's a countdown to the prices going back up. More about that in a moment. So we have 2 drones for you. The main drone tonight is this one here. It's the GX Pro GPS. The special price until 3 a.m. is $249.99. This has a full 1080p HD camera, and it has GPS technology built in, and it does an awful lot. But don't you worry, because you're going to find out all about it shortly. Comes with the case, comes with batteries, comes with a controller. But down the bottom of the screen here, we also have some additional batteries. If you want to get a twin pack for £50, that's on a show special. That's show special number 2. And that price of £50 is only until 3 a.m. as well. Countdown clock's in. 2:09:15 is all you've got left. Plus, we also have, perhaps the GPS is too much for you, and we'll explain what's too much and what isn't too much in the course of the show. It'll all become clear. If you want something that's a little bit more sort of beginner friendly, we also have the GX Pro Ultra, but we've got 39 of them, so hurry up because they're going to sell out. That's a show special as well. That price, $169.99, that is going to last only until 3 a.m. I'm on drone cam right now. Also down the bottom of the screen we've got the batteries, the extra batteries for the GX Pro Ultra, worth £70 down to 40. That's only for another 2 hours and 8 minutes and 30 seconds until 3 a.m. And also coming up, a little detour from the drones, we've got what is essentially a buy one get one free. Normally we sell these at $24.99 on our website for one 100-litre XL folding storage box. You're going to get 2 a deuce for the price of $24.99. That's also a show special. We don't have a lot of those as well. It's going to be stock o'clock, first to check out, 2 hours and 7 minutes and 55, 54, 53 seconds and counting to take advantage of those prices before they go back up. Now, full disclosure, because we also have the GX Pro GPS, or the drone is on our Freeview channel as well, it's at $259. Normally, when the prices go back up, they go back up to the full hour price. So you'll see that come up in a moment. This will go up by an extra tenner in this particular case. However, save that tenner now before 3 a.m. Get yourself the upgraded GPS drone with full HD 1080p camera, with the case, with the battery, and all the fun of the fair right now before you miss that amazing special price. Speaking of amazing, here he is, ladies and gentlemen. It's the one, it's the only, it's the man who costs no extra because he comes included with the show, Richard Mire!
Thank you so much. We have got an incredible deal today, a brilliant drone. This is our GX Pro GPS. So we've got something that's absolutely unbelievable, one of the best prices we've ever brought it to air. It's a full GPS, 1080p drone, and wait till you see it. This thing is incredible.
Yes, it is. Oh, okay. I thought you were going to go on longer. Yeah, it's incredible. And so's the price. The price is only for a limited period of time. Big shout out, by the way, to Paige, who's watching, and everybody else. Also, big shout out to everybody on TikTok at Shop on Sam. Good morning, everybody. They're watching us. Watching you, Brian, Connie, everybody. So they're watching behind the scenes while we're live on ITV1. If you want to see us on ITV1 or STV, there you are. I'm talking to TikTok, that's why, sorry. Then you can do that as well. You can kind of watch in stereo. Right, I'm going to step out, and Rich,
thank you so much. Let me tell you all about it. Now, this is an incredible drone. Now, over the last 3 years, we've become one of the biggest retailers drones in this country. We're talking tens of thousands of drones that we love making, you love flying. This drone is different. This is special. This is top of its field. It's our next generation, and it's a full GPS integrated drone. Now, it's a drone of first. The first thing that makes this incredible, full 1080p camera, highest resolution of HD we've ever created in your drone. So you're now filming like watching movies in the cinema 2 or 3 years ago. But it also is full GPS integrated. What does that mean? If you've got a car, you've got a sat nav. The sat nav tells you where your car is using the satellites in the sky, where it's got to get to. This drone does the same, but you have to drive the car from point A to B. This drone will all-wheel drive for you. It will fly on its own. Google Earth on the app. The app is free. You can choose where you want it to fly, over the tree, over the building, press go, lift to 1, fly to 2, fly to, and then land. Not near you, not close to you, exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. But this drone gets better because we've already added those features that would in a drone be £800 and £1,000. 2 cameras on board, gesture control, recognizing your face, your features. V-Sign takes a photo, hand up, hand down, starts and stops a video, and follow me GPS. This will follow you skiing, going down the slope as you go, in your car, on your bike, walking with your friends, filming as you go. But look, let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant and why this is the best drone for you, your friends, your family, and anyone, Rob, who's wanted to learn to fly. Now, number one, we're talking about a full-size drone here. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, full GPS integrated and 1080p camera. But it remains fully flexible. So you can bash it, smash it, knock it, hit it. This drone will come back for more. We've got pros at home with £1,000 drones buying our GX Pro GPS. Why? Because they can do their close-up shots without worrying about a £400 repair bill, and it does it with this full 1080p camera. Forget some, this is full 1080p. Now, if this was a normal drone, it would have a memory card. You have to put it into a laptop, PC, games console. That's normal for an 800 quid drone. But this GPS live streams to the screen of your phone. No in-app purchases, nothing to buy. What the drone sees live, you see live. Now, there's a wire on my phone. That's just so you can see it live on your TV screen at the bottom. Live streaming, Facebook it, video blog, Instagram it, YouTube it. Zoom to your friends and family around the world. If you're into your TikTok, you can have a TikTok video getting likes before you've even landed the drone. This thing is incredible, but it gets better. If this was a £500 or £600 drone on the high street now, one angle, one shot, one direction from that lens. But this GPS has what's called an electronic gimbal, Rob. Ooh. At the touch of a button, you can change the angle of shot. So now you can film maybe that bird flying out the tree, the kids playing football in the park. You can now film from above, filming that magic moment, that magic shot. Professional level filming without you needing to be a pro to fly it. And maybe this is over your friend's wedding venue, getting that magic moment they were going to be charged thousands of quid for. You can film it. Maybe it's everyone just waving up, saying hello at the garden party. You are going to film it. But remember, this isn't a normal drone. Full GPS integrated, satellite control, but I'm going to fly indoors to show you how it works in our studio, and then later we'll show you how it will work outside using that full GPS. So look, the real magic is how easy it is to fly. Now, with a normal drone, you have to learn the control sticks. You have to learn to stabilize it. This is different, totally different. Why the millions of 5-star reviews? Why the best-selling drone we've ever bought to British TV? One finger, one button, 3, 2, 1. You've just learned to fly. Out the box, 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. Now, for the first time ever, indoors, you have a GPS drone that you don't need to be a pro to fly and has the stability indoors, even though the satellites can't get to it. Now, let me prove why this is so steady. Altitude lock indoors. It knows its height in the air. If the wind knocks it, remember its height, it will auto-correct itself. If you knock the angle of our GPS drone, Rob, it remembers the angle, it auto-rights itself, so you're never going to lose control. And look, that second camera underneath, this is a 2-camera GPS drone. I am now flying from the screen of that second camera. So it's a bit like Harry Potter. Granddad can fly it, Gran can fly it. You don't need the controller. This drone will allow you to do it instantly. You can fly. But now let's teach you a little bit about this drone, because this drone is absolutely stunning. So look, we've got the camera, we've got the drone, let's now fly. So I'm going to bring that angle of the camera back up, because remember, we've got that altitude lock, and let me show you how easy it is to use. Now, we're in the air, we've got that stability. Now we're going to look at that 1080p full HD camera, and I'm going to show you this. This is your gesture control lens. Normally worth over 800 quid, recognizes my V-sign, 3, 2, 1, boom, the memory's already stored in my phone. Hand up starts the video, hand down stops the video. This drone recognizes you. You don't get that on a GPS drone for under 700 or 800 quid. But Rob, it's going to get better, because what makes this drone incredible, what makes the price unbelievable, 2 cameras on board. Now, Rob, you are on camera number 1 being filmed in that full 1080p. I'm now being filmed from that down camera. This could be over 120 meters in the air. Vlogging shot, top left, camera number 3 from my phone. 3 shots in one from the same drone at the same time. This is the best price we've ever done for a GPS. This is our best ever GPS selling drone. Speed number 1 is nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning how to fly. But remember, you can fly this drone out the box in 20 seconds, even as a beginner. Click it again doubles that speed, because you don't stay a beginner for long. We're now an intermediate drone, so we've doubled the speed. You haven't had to upgrade the drone, you haven't had to upgrade the motors, you haven't had to upgrade GPS for outside. This drone has all 3 built in, taking you to the hobbyist level, taking you to the prosumer level. So this will take you beginner, intermediate to pro, but you don't stay in intermediate for very long. Click it again, triples the speed. So we are now pure flying, 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds, a pro drone, a beginner's drone, an intermediate drone, all in one. But then let go and the drone stops dead. Remember when I talk about the stability, unheard of, being able to show you, sorry all the shops that can't do this, that altitude lock that it will give you if you've never flown a drone before in seconds, that angle lock that allows it to adjust the angle even if it knocks out, being able to fly it from the palm of your hand. This drone is unbelievable. This drone is incredible, but it even gets better because this has that GPS inside it when you're flying outside. Now you don't even need to use the controller. So when you get to a pro level, you want to fly just from the screen of your phone, controller off. With this GPS, you can fly from the screen. When your fingers touch the screen, 2 little control sticks appear. They're your little googly eyes, and it allows you to now fly it just from the screen of your mobile phone. So if we bring that video in, what you're going to see is my fingers are giving you the control sticks. Oh my God, it's getting busy and you're going to have to be quick. Then it goes into follow me mode, and whether you're driving a car, riding a bike, walking with your friends and family, this drone will follow you everywhere you go, Rob. But it gets better because it's not just the easiest to fly. It's not just the first drone under 250 quid to have that full GPS, full 1080p integration. They're one of the best-selling drones we have ever brought to TV. It's also the most practical, the most stable drone we've ever brought, and let me explain why. If you go and buy a pro drone, 700 quid, 800 quid, it takes 2 to 3 minutes to set up, to get ready. You miss the magic shot. You miss that thing that you wanted to film. 20 seconds out the box, beginner, intermediate or pro, you will have it in the air. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. That's the size of our GX Pro GPS. That's the size of your phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone, take this with you everywhere you go. But Rob, it's the deal. It's what makes this drone special. When we first launched this GX Pro GPS, just shy of 400 quid, drone on its own, no extra bits. And do you know what? We didn't sell 1 or 2, 10 or 20, 100,000, tens of thousands of this GPS drone tonight. Under 250 quid, one of the lowest prices we've ever brought this to air. You're going to get the drone, but we're going to throw in some freebies. So tonight, thank you, Jamie, our big CEO. Thank you for watching us on Shop on TV. Thank you for joining us in the day on our Freeview 89 channel. We're going to chuck in an extra battery for nothing. Niche Nil 0 free, double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic in your drone, and it's going to get better because we're also, Rob, going to show that case in 2. So now you've got the full storage as well, foam lined, space for the drone, controller, battery 1. The second one we're going to give you included in this bundle, every pro feature, the ability to take it outside, use the satellite control, and let me show you. I can't fly this drone outside because I'm in the studio, it's the middle of the night. Let me show you how the GPS works. So if we can bring this up on the screen, I want to show you the features you're going to get exclusively with our GX Pro GPS. Now, if we're talking about normal features, you've got all these ones here, loads more than a normal drone, and one is called Surround. Drone lifts up, turns to face you, full 360 round you, capturing every moment. So you've seen those shots on YouTube where it's going around the church spire, over the cliffs. This drone will do it, but here is where it's clever. Because if you give this button a click, when you're outside, you get to the pro level, prosumer, hobbyist level. GPS shows you where we are. There's where our studio is in Warrington, and I can overlay a Google Earth. Now you could do this in your local park, the caravan park. You could use this outside your home. All you do with your finger is say, I want to fly over that building. I want to fly over the tree, over the car park, and then land. Not near me, not close to me, exactly 2 meters in front of my feet, and you press go. The drone will fly to 1 on its own, fly to 2, fly to 3, and then land exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. This drone is stunning. This is the first drone out there on the market that will take you from beginner to intermediate, intermediate to pro, pro to hobbyist at one of the best prices we have ever bought it to TV. The biggest bundle, the best prices, all the pro features you never thought you could afford, 2 cameras on board, gesture control, £1,000 follow me in a full 1080p, full HD integrated GPS drone. Rob, tonight's deal is incredible.
It certainly is, ladies and gentlemen. Because look, 1 hour, 55 minutes and 16 seconds left to get this at the show special price of $249.99. Now, normally, if this wasn't airing on our Freeview channel, it would go back up to $409.99. We've got it at $259.99 at the moment on Freeview, which is why this is down a tenner, but that's only until 3 a.m. The batteries, however, look, £50 for a twin pack. Let's bring in the new graphics. In you come. There we are, reel them in. 003472, your item number for a twin pack, normally £70, but we've got them for £50. Now make sure you get the right batteries for the right drone. These are specifically for the GX Pro GPS. So, excuse me, I said £70, £80. And actually, we don't have that many batteries to go around, way less. The price goes up in 1 hour and 54 minutes. You've got to check out and pay before the end of the show at 3 a.m. You can also spread the cost on PayPal, £18.32 per month, and it's $4.95 P&P, and that's capped postage. So if you get a drone and you get the batteries as well, you don't pay 2 postage and packing charges, you only pay 1. In fact, if you put 50 batteries, 3 drones and a load of storage boxes, still only $4.95. Now, if the GPS is a little bit sort of beyond what you need, then fear not, said he, for Mighty Dread, because we also have the GX Pro Ultra, and we are very low in stock. So that's going to be a question of stock or clock. Again, it is a show special for $169.99, but only until 3 a.m. if the stock lasts. It's already very low in stock. In fact, it's nearly limited. So if you want it, get it now. Get it in your basket. Get it checked out. In fact, when you go to the website, shopontv.co.uk, you can actually just hit buy now. You can just bypass the basket altogether and just order it straight away. Click live on air, and that will take you through to the show page. There we have. So look, you see we've got the drone there. Also, if you scroll down at the bottom, you will see your drone videos. We also have 4 videos for all the 4 drones that Rich brings you, plus the drone code here at Shop on TV. So, and in fact, we'll show you the drone code soon. It's just common sense sort of advice or guidelines for where you can and can't fly your drone. But do remember, ladies and gentlemen, you can fly this anywhere as long as it is not crowded or it is not, you know, obviously restricted airspace. But we'll talk more about that in a moment. And again, no license, no fee, nothing like that. No ID required. You're not paying monthly subscriptions to unlock certain features that are otherwise unavailable to you. Everything that we show you tonight, that Rich shows you, you can use immediately when you get your drone. Here is the drone code. This is the summary of it. In fact, actually, we'll just show you the video later. That's probably the easiest. Well, I guess I can show you. I can show you the summary. Here we are. It's DRONE. Don't fly near airports or airfields. Hold on, sorry about this. We've got a graphics overload. There we are. Remember to stay below 400 feet, 120 meters. Actually, you have no choice with this drone because it's restricted to that so that it doesn't require any license. Observe the drone at all times. Never fly near aircraft and enjoy responsibly, like a good drink. Anyway, check out as soon as you know you want it, and you'll know you want it after you've seen Rich tell you this.
Thank you so much, Rob. It is going absolutely crazy. I'm hearing it in my ear, and you know why. This drone is incredible. Now, whether you want the normal GX Pro or the GPS, you've got all those basic features and then hundreds more. Look, this drone is absolutely stunning. It's incredible. By the way, just before I even fly it, have a look for the GPS, the sort of colors you're going to get, the definition you're going to get. Now, I'm flying this in a field right now. Look at the sun. Look at the definition. Look at what you can film next weekend, because we will deliver this to you. We will post this out to you tomorrow morning. This morning, Friday morning, we're going to post it out
this very morning.
Now, I'm only flying over about 20 meters in this shot in the air. This will go 120 meters in the air. Look, let me talk you around it. Let me tell you why this drone is brilliant. Let me show you why you're going crazy, why you're all checking it out, why you're getting the extra batteries. By the way, one of the best deals we've ever done on that twin pack of extra batteries. Add it in. We have less batteries than we have drones, so you must check out your bundle or someone will steal those batteries out because they want to get the drone drone themselves with the extras. Let me talk you around it and show you why it's brilliant. This is a GPS drone, full 1080p integration, the first drone we created with that full 1080p, the first drone with that full GPS, the satellites in the sky beaming down like the sat-nav of your car, telling you where your car is, where your car you want it to go, and the route that you need to take to get there. But not with this drone. It will fly on its own from A to B to C that you press on the app. The app is free, no in-app purchases. Look, let me show it to you. Let me go through every feature in this drone and why you are going crazy for it, why you have been crazy for it for the last few years. This is unbelievable. So look, let me tell you why it's brilliant. Number one, we're talking about a full-size drone here. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, and it remains fully flexible. Bash it, smash it, knock it, hit it. I've just had another one gone in, another one gone in your basket. Be so quick to make sure you get it at this deal. It's unbelievable. Now, this means it's a drone that you can bash, smash, knock, and hit. It will keep coming back for more filming as you fly. But the real magic is there, because that is your full 1080p HD camera. And let me tell you why this is great. As the drone flies, you are filming,
Hi, Richard,
making memories,
cameras.
moving.
Hi there.
Straight to the photo book of your phone. This is incredible. But what makes this drone special is that's not a fixed camera lens. Now, if this was a 700, 800 pound GPS, you'd have one angle, one shot, one direction, one way of filming. But no, because what we have added to this drone, if we bring here, is an electronic gimbal. At the touch of a button, it will actually change the angle of the camera while you're flying over 120 meters away. So if you've got a bird flying out the tree, change the angle of the camera, catch the magic shot. If you've got the kids suddenly coming out and playing in the field, playing football, film them like the FA Cup final. You've got a friend who's having a wedding, you can film that shot. They were going to be charged over £1,000 for, and you don't need to be a pro, because this pro camera, pro drone will allow you, even as a beginner, to film that magic moment. Or maybe just everyone waving up, saying hello at a garden party. You're recording grandma, granddad, recording memories to send to relatives in other countries. This is the one and only way that you can do it on a drone, that out the box in 20 seconds you can fly. But I want to take it in the air. I want to show you what makes this drone incredible. And remember, this is the full integrated GPS. So as a beginner, fly indoors using our first technology, the second camera underneath that I'm going to show you, and then outside, press the GPS, satellites beam in, full satellite stability and control. But let's show you how you fly it, because with a normal drone, you have to learn all the control sticks. Maybe you've had a drone. You hit the ceiling, hit the floor, it went all over the place, you couldn't control it. This is different, totally different, and I'm going to explain why. One finger is all you need. You unlock the blades, you press the button, 3, 2, 1, boom, you've just learned to fly. That is out the box, 20 seconds, hovering as if it's sitting on a piece of string. The most stable indoor drone we have ever created. The most stable outside drone using that satellite control. Why? Altitude lock, it knows its height in the air. If the wind knocks it, remembers the height, auto corrects the drone. You don't have to do it, you don't have to do the hard work, the drone does it for you. If you knock the angle of the drone, it remembers its angle and it rights itself. So even if you knock it into something, it bounces off and perfectly stabilizes itself. And then Rob, it's the second camera indoors underneath that makes this drone different to the high street, different to the shops. It allows for the first time a GPS, the beginner can fly out the box, even as granddad can fly it without a controller, without their phone, from the palm of their hand.
Even great granddad.
Anyone. But now we've got the stability, Rob, I want to show you something. So let's have a look at that camera. There's no point having a brilliant stable drone if you can't film with it. And we are filming in full 1080p, but with a gesture control lens. V sign, 3, 2, 1, recognize my gesture, boom, that photo is already in the memory book of your phone. Hand up starts a video. Hand down stops. This drone recognizes you. That's normally a £700 addition to the cost of a drone. We built it in for you. But Rob, we are not talking about one camera here. What makes this drone special, different, and one of the best ever priced GPSs, full stop ever, with 2 cameras on board, that's what you can do at the click of a button. Now, Rob, you are on camera number 1, that full 1080p camera in the middle. I'm now being filmed from that down camera. This could be over 120 meters in the air. Vlogging shot, top left, camera number 3 from my phone. 3 shots in one from the same drone.
So many.
That as a beginner you can fly indoors, and as a pro outside you can fly. This thing is unbelievable. Now let's have a look how easy it is to fly. This is what we call proportional control. When you let go, stops dead. It doesn't carry on. It's like it's got a brake. That's why this is more stable and easier to fly than any other drone that we know of on the market right now. Even as a beginner out the box, you can fly in 20 seconds. Speed number one, they're nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you are learning how to fly. Very, very steady, very, very simple, and anyone for the first time ever with a GPS drone can fly indoors as a beginner without the GPS using that second camera underneath technology. Give it another click. Speed number two. We are now an intermediate drone. You haven't had to buy a new drone. You haven't had to buy a new camera. It is ready to go. This could be filming the kids playing football, swooping under the park benches. You are flying. Ooh. Click it again. Pro. 25 miles an hour. Football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. In the same drone, you learn out the box in 20 seconds. No need to upgrade the motors. No need to upgrade the camera. No need to add the GPS. It's in there. Full 1080p.
Wow.
In this drone at that price is unbelievable. But now you can become an even bigger pro because you want to fly from the screen of your phone, controller off. You can now fly just from the screen of your mobile phone. When your fingers touch the screen, two little control sticks appear. They look like googly eyes. I'm now flying this drone from my mobile phone. No app that you have to pay for. Nothing that you have to do. Oh my goodness, you need to check out this drone. Then follow me. Everywhere you go, everywhere you walk, this drone will follow you. Indoors, it has a GPS follow me. Outside, it's got the full GPS follow me, so you can even go skiing. This drone will literally, the controller in your pocket, that beams up to the satellites, then to the drone, and as you go down the slope, the drone will follow you at your speed and your angle. Maybe you're riding a bike, maybe you're going around a racetrack because you're doing a track day. You can film and fly with this drone. But here's the thing, it is also the most practical drone. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. No 10-minute setup like a traditional £1,000 drone. Out the box, 20 seconds, beginner, intermediate, pro or hobbyist, because this will take you to the hobbyist level, the prosumer level, because you've got that GPS for outside. You can fly it out the box in 20 seconds. Folds up, fits in your pocket. That's the size of your drone, that's the size of your phone. Phone, drone, phone, take this with you everywhere you go. No license, no registration, no fee needed whatsoever. This drone allows you out the box to fly it. We'll talk about all the stuff in terms of the license later. You don't need one, no license, no registration, no fee. Now look at the colors. Look at the definition. This is the difference with a GPS drone. You can use it indoors for the first time ever. This is the first GPS we know with two technologies, so a beginner can fly out the box in 20 seconds indoors, but take it outside then. GPS beams in when you get to a pro. Look at the colors, look at the definition, look at the memories, the films that you're going to make. And the best thing tonight, when this first launched, just shy of 400 quid drone alone. We wanted a deal to take you through the summer. We wanted a deal now the weather's improving to get you outside having fun. Under 250 quid, not just for the basic drone on its own. We're going to throw in an extra battery for nothing niche nil zero free, so you get double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic on us, our gift to you. And by the way, these batteries go for 25 to 30 minutes a battery. That's up to an hour's worth of flight time in this bundle, and we've got an extra deal and a twin pack of extra batteries. Make sure you check those out, add them in, because with those you never have to stop flying. One is charging while one is being used to fly. There is enough time to fully charge before it runs out. You never need to stop. And today we're also going to throw in, normally worth 40 quid, the storage case too, Rob. So now, foam line, full protection of the drone, the control. I'm hearing how many of you put in the basket. Be quick, ring up your friends, wake them up, tell them there's a GPS drone under 250 quid with the 1080p camera, the extra battery and the storage case on TV right now. Make their year. Now, we don't just have the entire bundle. Every pro feature you've wanted, the auto takeoff, the auto landing, VR, the full 1080p, the GPS. You've also got the follow me, normally worth over 1,000 quid, the gesture control lens built in, and the electronic gimbal. Everything is in here, but I want to show you very quickly what you're going to be able to do with the GPS when you get to a prosumer level. So when you get to the pro, because this will take you from beginner to intermediate to pro, no license needed, no registration, no fee, no purchase on the app, no subscription. Everything you see we give you for nothing. It's included. We will never charge you extra for it. You get it straight away. Now, number one is all those features. Now, number one, in the middle, there's one called surround. Have you ever seen that footage on the internet where you get that shot 360 spinning around you in the middle of the field?
Oh, yeah.
The spire, over there? This will do it. Press that, goes up, faces you, full 360 around you. It does it automatically. It's a GPS fully integrated 1080p drone. But click this one. This is where the GPS kicks in. Now, it allows the drone to know where it is. This could be in your garden. This could be in the fields near you. Anywhere you want to fly, press here, and it will download the Google Earth. So you can now choose where you want to take the drone. Over the building, over the tree, over the car park, and then back to you. Not near you, not close to you, exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. Press go. The drone will fly to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, and then land exactly next to you. Now, if it's running out of batteries, this drone knows while it's flying. It will always return it and land for you without you having to touch it or do anything. The ultimate, the best, the biggest bundle, the best deal, the best price on the GPS, because this is your incredible GX Pro GPS drone.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I really need to draw your attention to this. This here, 1 hour, 39 minutes and 42 seconds. That countdown clock is there for your benefit as you keep watching the countdown clock go down. Maybe you can keep thinking to yourself in that part of your mind that keeps an eye and an ear on these things. At 3 a.m., in other words, in 1 hour, 39 minutes and 23, 22, 21, etc. seconds, they're very durable, by the way, the price of $249.99 goes back up. It actually goes up to $259.99 because we have it on our Freeview channel at the moment. Normally, they go up to this full price. So you can get that extra special, show special, super duper special, special special, extra special, special special saving now, but you have to check out. So this is how you do it. When you go to the website, shopontv.co.uk, you add something to your basket, and then up in the top right corner, it says basket. So let's add something, shall we? How about we add a drone? I'm teaching grandmother to suck eggs here, but also capped. A postage and packing, which means that you only pay $1,495 for your postage and packing. The first $495 is always free. Is always capped rather. So here it is. Check out securely. And then look, you can continue as a guest, or you can create an account, which is absolutely free, by the way, or you can just literally buy it straight away. And once you've done that, for your account, we just need your name, address, telephone number, your email for tracking. And you can actually set up an address book where you can have addresses all around the country. Send it directly to people that you're maybe giving it as a gift to. If you've got students who, where are we now? We're coming into the summer. Maybe students are broken up, I don't know. But maybe if they're film students, they're going to be making some short films over the course of the summer. Well, this is perfect because now students with the 1080p, you get your aerial photography. The aerial photography in a film, I tell you, because I'm in that industry, is used to be the expensive shot because it had to be a crane or a helicopter. Now you can do it with a drone. So if you are studying film studies of any kind, film or TV for that matter, this is something you could definitely treat yourself to. If you are a wedding videographer, now obviously if you do use it for commercial use, you would have to get a license, though they are very, very affordable. If you're just using it for yourself, social media, you can put it across all your social media. Unless your social media is monetized and you get paid for posting videos, then again you'd need a license, but they're very affordable. For literally for everybody else though, for just private, regular, personal use, there is no license necessary whatsoever. No registration, no ID required, no approval process, nothing. You literally put it in your basket, you literally check out, and then you literally get it, in probably a couple of days. It goes out 48 hours tracked, and it's going out later today. So I'm going to say literally one more time that Richie's not going to sleep. We're not allowing that to happen. In fact, he's got a driver that brought him here so that he could sleep in the car. He can get home and straight to the warehouse and start packing boxes. So do check out. And remember, everything that you buy today, as long as it's over £30, you can get on PayPal Pay in 3 and spread the cost, but it's not yours. By the way, if you put it in your basket and you think you've locked in that price, you haven't. When that clock runs out, the price in your basket will go back up as well if we have any stock left. Also, just to remind you of the battery details as well if you want a twin pack. So you get 2 batteries with the drone, and with the GPS, remember, 25 to 30 minutes flight time per battery. But if you want to double or quadruple that, or double the flight time you've got in your main bundle, get the twin pack, normally £80, but for this show only right now, the show special, for another 1.5 hours, just over, it is £50. And again, those also... Now, maybe you bought the GPS previously. Well, that's great. If you want extra batteries, you're like, oh, I could do with some more flight time. You don't have to buy the drone with the batteries. You can just buy the batteries on their own. So stock up while we have the stock available. Totally amazing, says Lawrence in Essex. He loves this. A genuine Shop on TV viewer. He goes on to say, I have to say to anyone thinking of getting a drone that I bought the GX Pro GPS drone, and I can't recommend it highly enough. It's totally amazing. And I love it. So easy to fly and use. I would also recommend getting extra batteries. You will love it totally. I've also got some emails here as well. Let's see. Now we think it's Stefan D or Steph and D. It's either 2 people or 1. Looking forward to seeing the show this morning. Hope you're enjoying it. And they want to know, if we're going to do any collectible comic book memorabilia shows in the future. Hopefully, yes, we're working on it. Carl says, I love using these drones to film my construction work. Shout out RDM, the quality is amazing. Sorry, Rich.
That's right.
You know the other thing, so I've been looking around at houses.
Yep.
For a potential relocation, and a lot of the estate agents now, or the letting agencies and things like that, rental companies and so on, they use drone shots to go over the top of the house so you can see the plot of land.
Not just even over the top of the house. Yeah. I've seen on YouTube, you get all these property ones where you actually have that shot flying in through the door, and that's all done through a drone.
After 3, ready? 3, 2, 1. Connie!
Hey, Connie! A shout out.
Let's try that again.
Okay.
Hi, Connie. The one's target. 3, 2, 1.
Hi, Connie!
There we go. Connie was just requesting a shout out. She is a viewer.
It is, and if you want a shout out, send us an email. Yes. We will read it out on air as long as it's clean. Now this,
well,
so at 3 o'clock in the morning, it made read out everything.
Happen, yeah. What are you doing here? Oh, that's right. We've got some questions. The obvious one. Do you want to get the legal bit out of the way?
Now, just so you know, there is no license needed, no registration, no fee with this drone. It is built to the new Class Drone Zero toy category, confirmed by the CAA. No license needed at all. Now, let me just tell you, for those of you that write in and say we are wrong, you need a license. It's got a camera cap 1789A, subsection 14, 5A part 2. If you want to record this, if you want to play it back, that will give you all the legals.
Watch it on YouTube.
No license needed. Now, there's only one caveat to that, Rob.
Yes.
Now, that caveat is if you're going to use the footage that you have filmed for commercial use, you're going to sell it to someone, you're going to ask for money for them for the video you've created, you will need a license. But if you want to film and put this on YouTube and have 1 million people watch it, you need no license whatsoever. It's an absolutely incredible drone, and we've built it to that standard so that you can fly out the box in 20 seconds, whoever you want.
Okay, let's do the quick fire round now. How long do the batteries last?
25 to 30 minutes per battery, so we're giving you up to an hour's worth of flight time with the drone. But if you get the extra batteries, that 2 on the special twin pack deal that we've got only for this show, only till 3, if you buy those extra batteries, you get 2 hours of flying, and it takes about an hour and a half to charge your battery. So when one is flying, one is charging. USB charged. Laptop, PC, games console. You get the cable, you literally plug it in.
Do you have to charge them when they arrive?
No. Pre-charged, ready to go. Every drone. Now here's a serious bit. You go and buy a drone on the high street, they may have checked 1 in 1,000 of them. Random checks to see if they work. We check 1 in 1. Every single drone that we sell you has been checked, flown, and made sure it's perfect. So we charge those batteries before you get them. So when you open that box, you open that present, and by the way, I'm going to send them out this morning. So you will have them by next week. You will have them by next weekend. You'll be flying, filming, making memories.
While the weather's good.
Oh, yes.
Because actually, I've been looking at the weather forecast. I mean, it's been hot and muggy. It's getting hot. And it's only going to get hotter from what I understand. They're predicting, aren't they?
A heat wave all summer, I think.
Heat wave also, 35 degrees. So maybe get yourself some cool towels as well. You'll find those on our website. So it comes with the case.
Yes, it does. does.
How do you set it up?
Okay, literally, take it out of the box,
Yeah.
20 seconds, you'll be able to fly it. The longest thing that it takes to do is to download the app. By the way, the app is free. There's no in-app purchases.
Ads?
You
Are there
are
ads
getting,
in the app?
if you get this one.
Are there ads in the app?
No, there's no ads in the app.
Okay.
Everything is free. Everything. You don't need a subscription model for it. We give you everything. And now here's the serious bit. This is our GPS. This is the top of the top, the number one, the highest of the high when it comes to drone flying. But for the first time ever, this is a GPS drone that you can fly and learn as a beginner.
Yes.
Indoors. Why? We built a second camera to the bottom of this drone. So underneath that second camera is something called optical flow. So as a beginner, you've never flown a drone before, press the button, the drone will lift in the air and stay steady because that camera locks the floor in shot. It's the equivalent of GPS outside, but for inside.
Now, Rich, I need to teach you something here because I think you're missing the point of commerce. So you see what the drone companies are supposed to do. You have a beginner drone, and you have an intermediate drone, and you have an advanced drone, and you charge a price for each of those.
Each time you go from one to the next and the next.
Well, you've accidentally, inadvertently, I don't know if you realise, you've made all of those different levels in one drone. So people only have to buy one.
Rob, the shops hate me, but you shop on TV companies, shop on TV here, loves it. Why? Because when you get this drone as a beginner, you can learn to fly out of the box in 20 seconds. When you get to an intermediate, you don't buy a new drone, you don't upgrade it, you don't pay extra for it, you don't put a new camera, you press one button. It becomes an intermediate drone. Then when you're ready to be a pro drone, do you know what you do? You don't buy more, you don't go and advance the camera. You press one more button.
But also that means that if you're advanced, but there's a beginner in the house, they can use it. Or if you're a beginner and there's an advanced, and everyone gets to use it.
The family can do it.
But also, Rich, you've made another mistake. You see,
what
you've done is you've incorporated all these pro features, right? That on drones of a similar kind of price, you have to pay a subscription to unlock them.
Yes.
But you're not. You've actually, they're all unlocked.
No, there's
available, aren't they?
Very famous brand on the high street.
Don't mention it.
I'm not going to tell it to you. I get told off.
No.
But they charge you a subscription model. So you buy the drone, you think, oh my, I can do this, I can do that, I can do that. You can't unless you pay $4.99 a month. This you don't have to do anything.
Well, actually, you also that particular make, you can't even fly the drone until you register through their website. It won't switch on. And also, we don't, or you don't collect any information. It's not shared with international governments or anything.
No.
And it's basically a Wi-Fi connection. So Wi-Fi means wireless fidelity. So it's no wire, but it's like it has got a wire. People think Wi-Fi means internet. It doesn't. Now, if it's connected to a router that's got internet, yes, it's Wi-Fi internet. This is a secure connection between the drone and your phone.
Secure connection between the drone and the phone.
Can't be jailbreaked.
You don't need to be in a Wi-Fi area to use it. If you go on holiday, you're in the middle of a field, this drone's going to work, you're going to be able to film, and the footage that you do goes to the memory of your phone. No memory card needed
so
here.
It's an extension. It's basically a wireless extension camera
of your phone.
Of your phone, for video or for photos. What if you buy 5 of these? Aren't they all going to interrupt each other?
Fully digital. You can fly 2, 4, 10, 20, 100 in the same room at the same space in the same time, outside together. They will never interfere. So this really is a drone. And we have people always that buy multiples. Multiples for the family, and you can. Everyone can get it out and fly it. If Grandad wants to sit in the lounge with the phone, he can see what you're filming outside in the.
And you can use an iPad if you want to.
You can,
I've just upgraded to Windows 11, and you can actually connect your phone to that.
You can,
so I could even operate it through my laptop computer if you've got that connection or connectability. So it's very affordable. I know, where can you fly it? And if there are people around, what's the rules?
This is built to the Class 0 category. So anywhere in the Class 0 space, which is all written by the CAA. Basically, it's absolutely anywhere other than over things like crowds and prisons and obviously airports. So you can literally use this anywhere.
Oh, that's my
the rule is not a crowd. So if you want to use this in the park, filming your friends, you can. If you want to take it to the beach on a normal day,
what about caravan park?
The only time you're in a caravan park, absolutely fine, as long as they do not restrict drones. So as long as they've not got a sign that says you can't use a drone in my private area, you can fly. Now, the only place you can't is over crowds. So if you were going over a football stadium
or
when it was open, you can't do that, or over a festival, or a beach on the hottest day of the year when everyone's crowded together.
But also,
no problem.
If you're going on holiday, of course, this is the time, summer holidays are coming around the corner. If you obviously check with the local laws of the country, but because it's USB-C charge, you can take this with you. You can charge it off a battery pack, the batteries. You can charge charge it off your laptop. You can even charge it off your phone.
And right now, just so you know, the UK regulations are still compatible with the European regulations. So if you're going somewhere in Europe, everything we say, cap 1789, subsection 14, 5A part 2, still counts, no license needed.
As long as it's not too crowded. If I went to the Eiffel Tower, I could get a lovely crane, or sort of drone shot going up the Eiffel Tower.
I think the Eiffel Tower has like a 30-metre around it where it says no drones. It's their private choice.
All right,
but
30
outside
metres
of that, you can fly. Yeah.
That's amazing. So just think, instead of, because what you get on everyone uses their phones these days, you go and you see a site, a monument or something, and you get a teeny weeny distant little shot of it, or you're looking right up at it. And this, I mean, you could, if you went to Vegas and the fountains at the Bellagio, and if it's allowed, you could actually have a whole shot from above the fountains.
You can film magic moments. Now remember, tonight on the show, we've got 2 drones, Rob. We've got our GX Pro GPS and our normal GX Pro. Now, if you're not looking to move to that hobbyist level, you're not looking to move to that next step up, that prosumer level, the GX Pro at the best price we put it on air is incredible.
And it's got all the same features. The only difference is it's 720p camera,
720p
and no
camera
GPS.
and no GPS. Everything is exactly the same. Still got the electronic gimbal. This drone is brilliant for beginner to intermediate and to pro, just not with the GPS for outside. The price is unbelievable. We've got a handful left. That one you need to check out as soon as you put it in your basket,
because we haven't got the stock.
there's hardly any of that.
And we've only got 1 hour and 25 minutes and 34 seconds. We'll show you the drone code in a minute. But Leslie, do we want to show the drone code, or do we want to go back to Rich and... We're going to show the drone code. And while we're showing the drone code, obviously pay attention to it very closely, but also use that time to check out your baskets, because if you don't lock in these prices by 3 a.m, putting them in your basket doesn't lock them into place. It doesn't guarantee them. Also, if you don't check out when the price goes back up, that's it. Until we do another show and we drop prices again, you can't... you can't put it in your basket and expect that's protected it in any way. It's not yours until you pay for it. Go to the website shopontv.co.uk, scroll down, everything that's on the show. There are the cool towels. We've got the handy hangers. We've got some magic pens. There are those 100-litre storage boxes, folks. They are $24.99 each. But tonight we have a 2-piece set, $24.99, the price of one. But you get 2. But that also is only for another hour and 24 minutes, and that's until 3 a.m. So check out right now. Here's the drone code. Back in a sec.
The UK Drone Code is published by the Civil Aviation Authority to assist drone users. Here are a few pointers to clear up any confusion and help you fly safely. Be drone safe. Always keep your drone in sight. This allows you to see and avoid other things while flying. Staying below 400 feet helps reduce the likelihood of a conflict with manned aircraft. Be drone aware. Every time you fly your drone, you must follow the manufacturer's instructions. If you do this, it will help you to keep your drone and the people around you safe. Be drone legal. When using your drone, legal responsibility lies with you. You are responsible for each flight. Stay well away from aircraft, airports and airfields, as it is a criminal offence to endanger the safety of an aircraft with your drone. Remember, don't fly near airports or airfields. Remember to stay below 400 feet. Observe your drone at all times. Never fly near aircraft. Enjoy responsibly. For further information, please visit www.dronesafe.uk. We hope you find this useful and, importantly, that you enjoy endless hours of fun with your drone.
Hi! I'm just feeling like Action Rob tonight. I don't know why. TikTok's over there. Hi, TikTok. How you doing? Tune into ITV1, and then you can see me on this camera instead of we've got another camera over there. Shop on Sam's over there, TikToking away. He's become quite the celebrity, he has. I'm going to do a show with him, but he'll be the star. Anyway, do check out. We've got so many people with these in baskets. You're going to miss out. You're going to miss the price. 1 hour, 22 minutes. But don't worry, if you're staying up, that's fine. But if you go to bed without checking out, when you come back, the price is going to go up to $259.99. Normally, it would go up to $409.99. You're going to pay an extra tenner. And look, with that tenner, you could buy, I was going to say a couple of pints of beer, but I don't think, not these days, maybe one. Drink responsibly, obviously. Yeah. I only ever drink when I'm alone or with someone. A third of the stock has gone. A third of the stock has gone. A third of the stock has gone. You've got an hour and 22 minutes. Watch that clock. And also, we'll show a little crawl with all the people that have, we call it a crawl. goes a little ticker. We'll do it at some point with all the people that have already bought it, and that's lots of you. Rich?
Thank you. I didn't know it was coming to me. I was letting you talk. Rob, this drone is incredible. Now, every single one of you are thrown in your basket. We have got massive loads of sold on this show, one of the fastest shows that we have done. Now, let me explain why this drone is incredible. We are talking about a fully integrated 1080p GPS drone that you can still fly out the box as a beginner in 20 seconds, but take you from beginner to intermediate to pro to the prosumer level. The first drone with that full 1080p, that means it's filming like you were watching in the cinema 4 or 5 years ago. You are filming it. The GPS, if you've got a car, you have a sat-nav. That uses the satellites in the sky to tell you exactly where your car is, pinpoint accuracy, and where you want to go to. You wouldn't have to drive that car from A to B, but not with a drone. This drone will literally fly from A to B to C to D using the Google Earth you bring up on the app. The app is free, no in-app purchases. You can fly instantly. This drone then also has those pro features you never thought you could afford. 2 cameras on a GPS with 2 cameras, normally 900 quid. It is in your GX Pro GPS, exclusive here on Shop on TV. No other shop, no other retailer, just USTV, ITV. You're the only people that can own it, buy it, see it, fly it, and you have made it the biggest selling drone on British TV. But it gets better because you've also got the Follow Me built in. So control in your pocket, go skiing, the drone's going to follow you as you go. Filming as you fly, normally over 1,000 quid in your drone. Look, let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, and hand on heart, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. Now, number one, we're going to start with it being full size. Yeah. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but it remains fully flexible. You can bash it, smash it, knock it, hit it. This drone will keep coming back for more. But it's now going to get better because we have people with £1,000 drones at home that buy our GX Pro GPS. Why not to give to the kids to do their close-up shots? And they can do it without worrying about a £400 repair bill because you're not going to damage or break it, and they can do it with a full 1080p camera. Now, forget needing a memory card. There's no memory card to go in your laptop, PC, games console. What makes this GPS incredible is it live streams to your phone. The wire, just so we can show it to you live in the studio. You don't have a wire at home, it's fully wireless. And what your drone sees live, you see live. Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, make movies with it, upload them to TikTok while you're still flying, get your likes on there, or send them to your friends in another country while your drone is still flying.
Wait, let's make a movie.
Incredible. We can do.
Right, you fly it and point it at me, and I'll do my act. I'll be an actor.
I will do in a second. Let's just get it in the air. So now we've got the drone. I want to show you the camera. Now this, if it was a £600 or £700 GPS drone on the high street right now, you'd have one angle, one shot, and one direction from a fixed angled lens. But we don't have a fixed angled lens because we added £160 worth of electronic gimbal to it. So as you press the button, it will literally change the angle of the camera on the drone while you're flying over 120 meters in the air. So now if you want to film from above, you can literally film that shot from above, filming the kids playing football in the park like the FA Cup final, over your friend's wedding venue. The bird suddenly flies out the tree, you're going to catch it, or just everyone waving up in the garden. You're having a barbecue and you're capturing magic moments that will last forever from your drone, and you don't need to be a pro. It will then take you up to the hobbyist level, your social media, your networking. This drone's going to allow you to do it, but how easy is it to fly? Because this is the special bit. This is what makes it different, because with this drone, to learn how to fly takes seconds. With a normal drone, you have to learn the control sticks. You have to learn to steady it. Maybe you've had a drone, it hit the ceiling, hit the floor, went all over the place. This is different, totally different. One finger, one button, 3, 2, 1, boom. You've just learnt to fly. Now the drone is in the air. I want you to look at the drone. Let's get rid of the video for a second. I just want you to watch the drone. No video at all. We'll show you that in a minute. So watch the stability that is unlike any other drone on the high street right now. Now, you've got GPS stability for outside, those satellites, but we're in a studio. No other drone indoors this stable, full stop, and you learnt it with one finger and one button. Why? Altitude lock. It knows it's high in the air. If the wind knocks it, remembers it's high, auto-correct. Now, I don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. The drone does it for you. So the altitude lock giving you stability, but this drone doesn't just have altitude lock, it also has an angle lock. So even if you knock it out of angle, knock it out of shape, the drone will right itself back to where you want it. And then, Rob, that second camera underneath, allowing to lock the stability, or you as a beginner can fly from the palm of your hand like Harry Potter, like James Bond. No controller needed. You can fly this hands-free if you want. But remember, that's indoors. Outside, the satellite's beaming in GPS. You need to check it out. I'm hearing we're getting problems now. You're going to get queues. Check it out. Make sure it's yours. This is incredible. But here's the best bit about, for me, this GPS drone. On the high street, a 2-camera GPS drone, hundreds of quid. This, we're talking nearly £1,000. It's in your GX Pro GPS. Rob, you're now on that camera number 1, filming in full 1080p HD. I'm being filmed from that down camera. This could be over 120 meters in the air. Blogging shot, top left, camera number 3. 3 shots in one from the same drone at the same time. This thing isn't good. This is incredible. It is an unbelievable drone that you can learn whether you're a beginner, whether you're an intermediate, or whether you're a pro. Now let me show you how easy it is to fly. So again, if we get rid of the video for 1 second, I want to show you that this has what's called proportional control. When I let go of the control stick for the first time ever, it's not carrying on to the right or the left and crashing. This drone has a brake. So when you let go, it stops exactly where you want it. Speed number 1, Rob, nice and steady, up the stairs, round the banisters. If you're a beginner, you can take this drone out the box in 20 seconds and be flying it, having learned how to use it instantly. But you don't stay a beginner for long. With 1 click, it becomes an intermediate drone, doubles that speed. You haven't had to buy a new drone, you haven't had to upgrade the camera, you haven't had to upgrade the motors, you haven't had to add the GPS to it. It's in the same drone you learn out the box in 20 seconds. That's why this drone, the 5-star reviews, one of the best-selling drones we've ever bought to British TV. It's built in. Speed number 2, then we go to 3, triples it. We are now a pro-level drone, 25 miles an hour, Rob. Football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. You are now getting to that pro level in the same drone you as a beginner learned out the box in 20 seconds. And then prosumer, hobbyist, click the button, take it outside, GPS satellites beam in. You're now flying using the Google Earth, which is free on the app, so you can use your finger waypoint. Point 1 over the tree, point 2 over the building, point 3 over the car park, press go and it will fly that route. You've got all that built into this drone at a price that is stunning, unbelievable. But it gets better, because if you become that pro, you want to fly it just from the screen of your phone. Controller off. You can now fly just from the screen of your mobile phone. As you touch it, 2 control sticks appear. It allows you to now fly from the app. Now the wire on my phone is just so I can show it to you live in the studio. I'm hearing how many of you have now got it. Please check it out. Make sure it's yours. This deal only lasts for this show. Then follow me. Everywhere you go follows you. The ultimate drone. But it gets better, Rob, because it folds up, fits in your pocket. Take it with you everywhere you go. If you want the GPS, you want this one to take you to the hobbyist level. If you want without the GPS, we've also got the GX Pro, a handful left. The normal one, that's on the show too. You must check them out though, because with this drone, we do not have enough stock and the deal ends at the end of this show. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. That's the size of your GX Pro GPS, and to give you an idea, that's the size of my phone. Phone, drone, phone, take you with you everywhere you go. No license needed, no registration, no fee, built to the new Class Drone Zero toy category, confirmed by the CAA, no license needed at all. You can fly out the box in 20 seconds. But it's the deal. That's what makes it special. That's what makes this incredible. When we first launched the GX Pro GPS, just shy of 400 quid on its own, no extras, no bits thrown in, just shy of £400 tonight. 250 quid, one of the best prices we've ever bought it to air. We're not just going to give you the drone, we're going to throw in an extra battery for nothing. Nish nil zero free, up to an hour's worth of flight time in this bundle from us to you. Our way of saying thank you, you're going to get those 2 batteries in there. We're not going to stop there, normally worth 40 quid, we're going to throw in the storage case too. You wouldn't buy a mobile phone without protecting it, without protecting the case or putting a screen protector on it. This is your drone protection for your GX Pro GPS. Foam lined, space for the drone, controller, battery 1. We're going to throw in the second battery for nothing, Nish nil zero, the ultimate bundle, the ultimate set. But this has every pro feature you've always wanted. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR, the GPS thrown in. You've got then the full 1080p camera, but listen, normally worth over 800 quid, 2 cameras on board in this GPS drone, exclusive to you. No other shop or retailer, just you. The Follow Me built-in, it's in there with full GPS. The ultimate drone, the ultimate collection, the best-selling drone we've ever bought you, and the most stable with that GPS. Have a look at what it does when you're filming it. Have a look at something I filmed in my garden a couple of months ago. Look at the colours, look at the definition. This isn't you in a year's time. This is you out of the box in 20 seconds, next weekend in the sun. Filming the magic shot, filming the magic moment, out with your friends and family. This drone isn't good, it is absolutely incredible. This is the last show, this is the only time until 3 in the morning to get that amazing price, under 250 quid. The ultimate bundle, the ultimate set, the coolest drone, the full GPS stability. This beginner, intermediate to prosumer level to hobbyist level in the same drone with no extra cost ever. This is your time to check out the incredible, the amazing GX Pro GPS bundle.
Now, as Rich said, you've got 1 hour and 11 minutes. Literally, when that clock runs out, the price goes back up. So, got some emails as well. This is from Ryan. Hi, Ryan. How you doing? Love the show. Love Shop on TV and the drones. These would make a great Father's Day present. Yes, that is. When is Father's Day? Do you know when Father's Day is? Father's Day? Father's Day? Do we know when anyone?
Father's Day is this Sunday. It's not going to get there for this Sunday.
Not going to get there for this Sunday. But next year. Or a posthumous, what do they call it? Belated Father's Day gift. Hi, Rob. You may find that some countries abroad require you to register the drone in their country, as some of my friends found out to their detriment. That's Phoenix Pete. Thank you. Good to know that. And that's why I say always check with the rules and everything and regulations before you go droning around. And some shout outs. Tommy from Cheltenham. How you doing, Tommy? Ryan J. Hello, mate. How are you? And director Harry. Speaking of directors, and Connie as well. We already said, I think we did say hi to Connie, but Connie, she wants another one. Connie, it's a 2 limit shout out unless you buy something, all right? So Connie, hi. No more. All right, young lady. Otherwise, Mr. and Mrs. Spank are going to go to Botty Town. Now, look, okay, I need Sam. Can you fly this? Here's what we're going to do. Director. So Sam, could you come on with TikTok? Bring TikTok with you. We're going to stand you here. What we're going to do here, I'm now telling you what's going to happen, right? Rich, you're going to fly the drone. And then, hi, TikTok. Sam's going to say action. The director's going to cut to the drone. I'm going to back up. You're going to follow me. I'm going to scream, and then going to cut to black. Can we do that? Everyone good? Oh, not the black then, but okay. Right, ready? So stand by. Me. Okay, action when you're ready. Action! No! Don't, you got to fuck. No! Keep coming. Oh, no, back up. Okay, back to 1, everybody. Back to 1. You got to follow me. Ready? Try, here we go. Let's a horror movie. Ready? Action! No! That's how you do that. The black was a bit late. But no. Thank you. Thanks, TikTok. Bye, everyone. That's the kind of fun you can have if you're a film student.
You certainly can.
Yeah. Back to you, Rich.
Thank you.
Or are we doing something else?
Ultimate drone, the ultimate collection. But I tell you what, you are going to love it. You have to be quick. You have to check it out. I'm hearing it's going absolutely crazy. I'm hearing about queues. You must make sure you're checking out over the next little bit that we're going to do. We're going to tell you a little bit about some other products on the show to give you some time to buy it. The ultimate drone, the ultimate collection.
Yeah, do check out 1 hour and 8 minutes to go. 1 hour and 8, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, and so on and so forth. Once that if I can speak now, clock runs out, then unfortunately, so does your opportunity to get these amazing prices. 24999, and we're going to switch things up a little bit now. And we are going to go to another one of our show specials. We have 5 of them tonight. Remember, we have each drone, and with each drone, you also have the corresponding batteries. They are all, so both drones, both sets of batteries, they are all on the show special. That means if you don't check out, you don't get the show special until maybe next time, and hopefully we can't guarantee we will repeat the prices. but we'll always try to get you the best price anyway. But these are extra special prices just for this evening. So please check out and pay, and then it's going to be on the way. There's a drone, it's flying, it's lovely. Here's a box, it stores things, it's also lovely.
Let me tell you all about this. We want to tidy up your home. We want to sort it out with the best deal we've ever done on our storage boxes. Today, for the price of buying one, normally $24.99 for one of our 100 litres, you're going to get two. It's like a buy one, get one free. And let me explain and tell you what it's all about. Now, it's a flexible storage solution that you can take anywhere around your home. This will allow you to tidy away all the duvets, the blankets, clothes, kids' toys, anywhere you like. Super lightweight, but super strong. And why? There is a 4mm steel frame around the inside, so you get the strength to stack them up to 4 high, get them out whenever you need them, and you can store everything away tidy. The material is an ultra grade fabric. Now, it's a bit like a rucksack material. You're not going to damage it, you're not going to break it, but it's waterproof, dustproof, and breathable, water resistant. So if you spill water on it, if it's in a musty loft or a musty garage, everything that's in it stays protected. Comes out 6 months later, smelling as good as it went in. Now, you've got that porthole window at the front, so you can see what's inside here. Yep. But the best bit about our storage boxes is when you're not using them, Rob, they just fold away flat. So you've got the strength, if not double the strength of a plastic storage box, without the ability to crack. Take them with you everywhere you go. So you could have these hidden behind the back of the sofa, ready to use. Have one in the back of the car, ready to fill. And everywhere around your home, tidying, organising, decluttering, and all it takes is seconds. You move the metal frames, locks into place, the 4mm steel frame, full strength, full stability, stack up to 4 high, water resistant, dustproof and breathable, so whatever goes inside it, that musty loft, the garage, taking it with you everywhere you go. Everything smells and looks as good as it went in. Maybe it's protecting the kids' keepsakes, the first bit of the hair, the first bit of clothing goes inside here. Anywhere you want to use them, and this is the best price we have ever done. For the price of one normally, we're going to give you a buy one, get one free. You're going to get 2 storage boxes for $24.99, tidying, organising and decluttering. I'm hearing people are multi-ordering these. You really need to make sure that you are tidying, sorting out everywhere around your home. Now, Rob, do you want to see how much you can fit in one of these storage boxes? No. Oh, well, that's the end of the demonstration.
Of course I do.
And I'm hearing you're checking out the drones while we do this. That was the idea. It was so busy on the drone, we needed to come off it so that you could check it out. Now, let me just tell you, I'm going to fold this flat to show you how much is inside one of these storage boxes that for you takes up absolutely no space.
Do you know what I love about this, Rich? Because, as you know, I've got a bunch of these. If, let's say, you're going, caravanning or something like that, going on a holiday, you could take one of these folded down, and then all the stuff you buy, you can literally fill it up and stick it in the back of the car on the way back.
Also, if you go on holiday, you go camping, you take a suitcase full of all your stuff. What do you do with the suitcase afterwards? It stays there, folds away flat. And let me show you how much you can fit in one of these. Do you know, a little bit of advice, if you're putting like duvets or clothes and things, summer winter clothes, put a dry sheet in with it, and they'll come out smelling lovely. Oh, beautiful. Now, here's one that I use in my house. Now, for when my sister comes round. So my sister comes round, she literally just turns up on the door, but she wants to stay the night. So we have one of these ready in the house. But this could be for anything. This could be for all your cereals, your 3-for-2s that you never know what to do with.
But documents, collectibles, crafts.
In the garage, in the loft, anywhere you like. But
picnics, big picnic basket.
Will fit. And by the way, you're not getting one, we're giving you 2. It's like a buy one, get one free. 2 in this bundle for the price of 1.
Take it to the park with you
our
if it rains.
Pillows. Rob, hold that first pillow.
Right,
the second pillow. The third pillow. The fourth. She really likes her pillows, my sister. That's 5 pillows. On top of the 5 pillows, we've also now fit in a massive, fluffy Super King duvet. But we didn't stop at the Super King duvet. We've also got the throw, the heavy throw that goes over the top as well. All that inside the storage box with the metal frame, so you can stack them and store them anywhere you like. So that was 1 throw, 1 Super King duvet that was inside there. 1 pillow.
2 pillows.
2 pillows.
3
pillows.
4
pillows. 5 pillows. water resistant, breathable, and ready to store anything around your home instantly. Now, I could probably stuff a load more in there as well. The industrial handles means that you can take all the weight inside there. You'll see they're double stitched all the way to the bottom, so they're super strong. These are super lightweight when you're not using them, and you are getting, with these, the ability to take them anywhere.
Do you know what I remember when I was a kid, one of my enduring memories was my dad would put stuff up in the loft in cardboard boxes. And then by the time the winter had passed and we went to get stuff out of the boxes, they were all dank and mouldy and stuff. You can throw stuff up, you throw it in the garage because everything inside is protected.
It is. Now look, we're not talking about, it's far away from Christmas right now, but if you go up into that loft, you have all your Christmas decorations in plastic bags everywhere, and you come back next year and something's fallen on top of them. So all the baubles have broken, and all the decorations you can't use again.
You don't want a cracked bauble.
Is a storage box. Now if you imagine a plastic storage box, because this is still framed, it is twice the strength of a storage box, the plastic one. It is also lightweight, so it's half the weight, twice the strength, half the weight, but also you can overstuff them. Now if you overstuff a plastic storage box, crack. When you try and find the lid for your plastic storage box, you've lost it. These, everything is in there. Now you've got that porthole window at the front. Toys. Use this for your chemicals at home. Use it for your equipment, so like your kitchen chemicals. So maybe you keep all your bleaches and stuff in here. You can take these with you anywhere you go.
If you're a caterer, a mobile hairdresser, any kind of business where you're on the go.
It is. Now, when you come back, you'll see I've got two stacked up already. This is being used for things like our toilet rolls at home. You go to the big warehouse store, you buy one of them big packs of 25, 40s, like, you can get them. Then you've got all that stuff in there you can store away, whether it's your bedding, whether it's your clothes. You can fit an entire winter wardrobe in here that you're putting away because the sun's coming out, and then in the next season you switch it over, so you're then putting the summer stuff in and getting the winter stuff out. But all of them will stack up to 4 high. 1, 2, 3, and to the 4, because you've got that super strong steel frame inside there, so you can use them anywhere around your home. This is about decluttering. This is about tidying and organising. Today, with a buy one, get one free. Normally £24.99 for
but only till 3, 1 hour. 1 hour to go.
For £24.99. And remember, that metal steel frame gives you the strength. The material, this is for you, the water resistant, breathable, also dustproof, and when you're not using them, they just fold away. So they're not taking up space, and it's got the MDF base, so that gives you the strength to stack them up. But you can hide these away behind the wardrobe, behind the cupboard. When you're not using them, you don't need somewhere to store the storage box. That's the problem with the plastic storage box. They're still there, big and bulky.
You don't always need the storage. Sometimes you need it, sometimes you don't. Also, if you have lots of shoes or something, like for example in my wardrobe, I've got probably 3 or 4 feet of space that never gets used. You put a few bits on the floor, but all that wasted space. And then I've got a shelf, and then probably 4 feet of ceiling. Well, the ceiling's 4 feet above it. What a waste of space. I've got some stuff on the shelf and all this extra space. These give you space that you can use and give you your space back. You know, it means that you're making the best use of that space.
Lightweight, fully flexible, super strong. Take them with you everywhere and fold flat when you're not using them. The ultimate storage. Take it with you everywhere you go.
Yeah, unbelievable. We normally do them at a special deal anyway, so we do them for $34.99 for 2, but tonight $24.99, and they're normally individually, they are one for $24.99. You can buy them on the website, one of them for $24.99. However, now, and for this show, for another 58 minutes and 55, 4, 3, 2 seconds, etc., you get 2 for what is essentially the price of 1. They're all your drones, but those cooling towels are amazing. You literally just put them in some water, wring them out, give them a shake and a waft, and they just drop 20 degrees in temperature roughly. I mean, they're incredible. $14.99. It's muggy at the moment. You know, it's at that point where we're in Manchester, or Manchester adjacent, Warrington, and it's going to be 16 degrees at night tonight. So it's getting to those hot, sticky, muggy sleep times, you know what I mean? So this will help you sleep better. It will help you get to sleep quicker, I would imagine, because you're cool. You're not sitting up there. You know what it's like when it gets really hot? You just get to the point where the tiredness, you're so tired you fall asleep. You're not comfortable. Get yourself some comfort with the cooling towels, and then run out to the park the next day with the dog or whatever, or with the kids, and take a drone with you and have lots of fun for very little money. These are $249.99 for the GPS version and $169 I think it is, or $159 for the non-GPS version. So we are very, very low in stock on the non-GPS version. So if you just want a really great beginner drone that still has lots of advanced features, here it is at $169.99 or $58.31 for times 3 months for your interest-free PayPal pay in 3 payments. And if you want the GPS to do something a little bit more sort of prosumer with it, really advanced features with the GPS and the upgraded 1080p full HD camera, get yourself the GPS at $249.99. But again, it's a show special. When the clock runs out, the price goes back up. Rich.
Thank you so much. It's gone so busy tonight. Thank you for making this a wonderful show. Let me tell you why this drone's gone crazy. Let me tell you why we get the 5-star reviews. Let me tell you why, hand on heart, out the box, you can fly it, but you've now got the ability to take you to that next level with full GPS integration. What we believe is this is a third of the price of what you'd pay on the high street for a third less features. So you are getting a great, great deal exclusive to you. No other shop or retailer. Let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, and you could be flying this out the box, 20 seconds, next weekend. Yes. Now this is your GX Pro GPS. Now it's a full-size drone. Full size, full visibility, full strength. This thing is incredible. But let me tell you, you've got full flexibility in there as well. Bash it, smash it, knock it, hit it. This drone will keep coming back for more. But the real magic starts right here, because this is your HD camera. Now it's a full 1080p HD camera, and you're getting the resolution direct to your phone. Now what the drone sees live, you're going to see live. So Facebook it, blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, Zoom it to your friends and family, anywhere in the world, making your own footage. Maybe you're a social media person. Maybe you're got a kid at school that's doing all their digital media. This drone is unbelievable, taking you to that prosumer level, but still allowing a beginner to fly out the box in 20 seconds. Now if you were getting a £600 to £700 GPS drone on the high street right now, you'd have one angle, one shot on one direction from that lens, because it would have a fixed angle lens. We have added £160 worth of electronic gimbal. At the touch of a button, you can actually change the angle of the camera while the drone is flying 120 meters in the air. So with this drone, you can now film if the kids suddenly run out and play football in the park. You can film them from above, like you're filming the FA Cup final, over your friend's wedding venue, getting that magic shot they were going to be charged over £1,000 for. You can do it with this drone, even if you're not a pro, even if you're not an intermediate. A beginner can fly filming in that full 1080p HD. Or maybe it's just waving up, saying hello at the garden party, the barbecue. This drone will allow you to do it. It's absolutely incredible. So let's take this drone and we're going to take it into the air, and I want to show you what makes this drone special. With a traditional drone, you maybe have to spend years learning how to fly it, learning how to control it, stabilizing those controls, a bit like the clutch control in a car when you first learn to drive. Maybe you've had a drone, it hit the ceiling, hit the floor, went all over the place. This is different. You take your finger, you press the button, 3, 2, 1, boom, you've just learnt to fly. Out the box, 20 seconds, it's in the air. Now I want you to look at the drone. I want you to see what this drone is all about. So now I'm going to do something that I apologise to every shop or retailer. I am sorry, because you can't do this with the drone in the store to show stability. Why? Because we add in altitude lock. If the wind knocks this drone in the air, remembers the height and auto corrects itself. If this drone knocks, we have added an angle adjuster, so it will right itself back to the same angle. Or, as a beginner, flying from the palm of your hand. That second camera allows you to track wherever you go. So Gran and Grandad can fly it, you can fly it out the box, 20 seconds, and remember, still with full GPS when you take it outside, satellites beaming down. So now the drone is in the air. Let's see how easy this drone is to fly. Speed number 1 is nice and steady, Rob. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning to fly as a beginner. But look at the camera shot, look how stable it is. And now, let's look at that 1080p camera. Because built in, normally worth £600, gesture control lens. V-sign, recognise my gesture, 3, 2, 1, boom, that memory's already in my phone. Hand up starts the video, hand down stops the video, the drone recognises me. But Rob, not with one camera, this drone comes with 2. Woo! So with a traditional GPS drone, you would have one camera on it. You would have to spend over 900 quid on a GPS to have two cameras, but we've done it. It's under 250 quid just for this show. Now you're on camera number 1, Rob. I'm now on the down camera, camera number 2. Blogging shot top left, camera number 3 from my mobile phone. 3 shots in one from the same drone at the same time. This drone is stunning. This drone is incredible. The most stable, easiest to fly drone that we've ever created. So speed number 1, nice and steady. Give it a click and you become an intermediate flyer. You don't have to buy a new drone. You don't have to buy a new camera. You don't have to upgrade it. The same drone that you learn out of the box in 20 seconds is now an intermediate drone. No subscription model. We will never charge you a penny for any of the features. That's different to the drones on the high street, but with us, you pay no penny extra. Speed number 3, we're now a pro level drone, 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. Some of you are ringing up your friends. We've just had a massive peak. You're waking them up. You are now all ordering it. It's absolutely incredible. You are going to have this before next weekend filming as you fly. So a pro level drone now, 25 miles an hour, football pitch in 25 seconds, and this is indoors. Outside, you've now pressed the GPS button. The satellites have beamed down. You've got that pinpoint accuracy, pinpoint stability, and you're bringing up the Google Earth on the app of your phone, wherever you are, choosing where you want it to go. This thing is incredible, but it gets better because now you're at a pro level. Controller off. You can now fly just from the screen of your mobile phone. The second my fingers touch the screen, 2 little googly eye control sticks appear. We are now flying from the app of the phone. You can now lock onto me. Now with the GPS, you've got to follow me. We'll follow you down a ski slope. Everywhere I go, the drone's going to follow me. That's normally over 1,000 quid. It is in your GPS. Folds up, fits in your pocket. Take it with you everywhere you go. If you've always wanted to be a filmmaker, you've always wanted to make memories, you wanted to record your friends and family for the first time ever, you can do it. Folds up, fits in your pocket. Take it with you everywhere you go. That's the size of our GPS drone. That's the size of your phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone. Take this with you everywhere you go. No license needed, no registration, no fee. Confirmed by the CAA directly to us. Class Drone 0 toy category we built it to. No license, no registration, no ID needed. But it's the deal tonight that's incredible. The reason this show has gone so fast, the reason you've got them all in your basket, the reason why so many of you have checked out is you want a drone. No license, no registration, but it's the deal. Normally 400 just shy of 400 quid when we launched it. Today, in this bundle, under 250 quid, we're not giving you one battery like when we launched it. We're going to give you 2. A second one for nothing, nish nil, 0 free. We're going to double your flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic on us to you. I'll gift to you up to an hour's worth of flight time included with this drone. Then it gets better because we're also going to throw in the storage case too. So this is the foam line storage case, full protection, screen and everything. The drone, the controller, battery 1, the second battery inside here as well. This is a bundle that you can take from beginner to intermediate, intermediate to pro, pro to prosumer level, the hobbyist level, exclusively with our GPS drone. The ultimate, the best. That full integration, bringing up your satellite navigation using the GPS on the app on your phone, bringing up Google Earth, choosing where you want it to fly, and the drone will fly it. The definition, the quality. You, whoever you are, whatever skill level you are, whoever you're gifting it to, anyone over 14 years old, hand on heart, what makes me proud, you can fly it. The 2 technologies that allows anyone to do it exclusive with us for this drone. Your chance to get it, your time to get it. Check it out, make sure it's yours, because this is the incredible GX Pro GPS.
Thank you, Rich. So where is it here? Paul from Ireland says, hope you're well, Rob. Hi, how are you doing? I'm well, thank you, Paul. How are you? Hope you're doing well too. Rich is doing a cracking job. Love the show. Which Rich? We've got 2 Riches. We've got Rich on cameras and we've got Rich with the drones. So I think they're both doing a cracking job. So we'll just say that's both. Riches. And Gary, hi Gary, how are you doing? Drone looks great, but I have a question or two. Well, you've come to the right place. What is the distance it can travel from the user? Would you like to answer this question?
Yeah, do you want me to come in, Rob?
Yeah, come on in if you want, yeah.
100.
Sorry, let me stand up. I've been walking around Manchester all day. My back's completely gone, but I'll stand for you. What's the distance it can travel?
120 metres in every direction. That means 120 metres from your right to 120 metres to your left, 240 metres side to side and above. What we've done with this drone is it's restricted to the new Class Drone Zero toy category confirmed by the CAA. So no licence, no registration, no needed, none of that, but it will give you all the distance you really are going to need.
Yes.
Now, with some drones, you can spend £1,000. You can go, it says, up to 3 or 4 miles, apart from you're not legally allowed to go 3 or 4 miles. So it's completely... So this allows you to get to that level where you are allowed without needing a license, registration or fee.
Got a very interesting question from Gary as well, and I think we need to clear this up because probably other people are thinking the same thing. If he wants to use it in an area with no mobile data or Wi-Fi connectivity, is it suitable?
Absolutely, 100%. You don't need it at all. What actually happens is the drone creates the Wi-Fi that your phone locks into.
It becomes a hotspot.
Yeah, so you don't need
not an internet hotspot.
No, you don't need to be in a Wi-Fi area. The drone is like your modem. The drone is producing the Wi-Fi that your phone locks onto. So you can be in the middle of a field, you can be in the middle of a beach, you could be in a desert island somewhere. Yeah. This drone is going to work
on Mars
and record direct to the screen of your phone.
You would suffocate, but your drone would work. Yeah, exactly. This is the thing. Wi-Fi people these days, it's become part of the vernacular. Wi-Fi people think means internet. It doesn't. It just means wireless fidelity. In other words, it's a wire. It's the stability of a wired connection without the wire. And you can connect something over Wi-Fi, of all kinds of things over Wi-Fi. In this case, it's the drone and your phone. Stable, secure connection, no internet required, no mobile data, none of that. I think that was it, though. Those are the questions that we had. So do you want to reset? Maybe we should talk about the batteries. Well,
the battery's 25 to 30 minutes of battery life per battery.
Yes.
So if you remember those drones you bought in the high street that had 5 or 6, forget it, up to 30 minutes. So you're getting up to an hour's worth of flight time with this drone. Yeah. And if you buy the extra batteries that we've got on the show, that twin pack of batteries, you will never need to stop flying. Well, one is charging, one is flying, and you keep switching between them. So I would highly recommend, with £10 off our normal price, get those extra batteries in your basket right now, because that will give you,
honestly,
with those 4.
I don't know what's going on tonight. There's so many people with these in baskets who haven't checked out. You've got 45 minutes left to lock in that price.
Yep.
Or you're going to pay another tenner tomorrow. You know, if you go to bed and wait, then why use the extra tenner for something more useful? And that's just because it happens to be on our Freeview channel as well. If it wasn't, it would go up to $409.99.
Yes.
So, I mean, maybe people... look, actually, you know what? Wait, pay the extra tenner tomorrow. Well, I'll happily take your cash.
We don't mind.
No, don't mind at all. And also, remember, you can spread the cost interest-free just with PayPal Pay in 3. Select PayPal at checkout. It'll take you to PayPal's website. Yep. You either create an account or you sign into an existing one. Choose Pay Later, and it will take you through a few steps. And once it's approved, that's it. The order's on its way. Rich will pack it up and send it out to you in later this very day, in fact. Yeah. Yep. Do you want to reset yourself for another demo? Is that all right? Unless you've got anything else that you want to talk about.
No, I just want to tell you, this is a drone that will take you from beginner, intermediate to pro, up to that prosumer level for the first time with 2 technologies involved. So indoors, as a beginner, it uses that second camera underneath. That will give you the ability, it takes a photo of the floor and holds that steady. So for the first time, a drone that is steady indoors, so you can learn to fly it instantly, even if you've never flown a drone before. Then to intermediate, then to pro, and then outside, the satellites being in, that full GPS integration. You have every option here, from beginner, intermediate to prosumer. For someone who's a pro to share it with someone who's a beginner, this is the ultimate drone, and the price tonight is unbelievable. Under 250 quid.
With an extra battery as well and a case.
Yeah. If you go to the high street for similar features, you'd be talking about £750 plus, and it wouldn't have the electronic gimbal,
and if you don't believe him, go Google a GPS drone. And you'll see, I think the cheapest one is in that catalogue store.
Yeah.
It's about 500 or 600 quid, isn't it?
Something I think it's £500. It doesn't have the second camera, doesn't have the electronic gimbal.
Doesn't have the extra battery, doesn't have the case, maybe.
No, you have to buy that extra.
Yeah, and also you probably have to unlock half the features with subscription.
Yes, you do.
So once you get this home, it's fully unlocked. It works. Every feature is available.
And what
to
we
you,
do,
no
Rob, just so you know, so your peace of mind when you check this out, we have a video for you. There's a link when you buy the drone, but it's also on our website, and I will hold your hand, talk you through it, get this drone into the air for you the very first time you've used it without you having to worry.
Well, here it is. It's there. If you go to any one of the main drone packages, then at the bottom it will be drone videos. Literally, all you have to do is scroll down.
Click the GX Pro GPS and I'll show you. Click the GX Pro, I will show you. This isn't like my wife's biggest nightmare, 4 of me on the same page. I'm here to help you, hold your hand and talk you through the very first time you use this drone. So out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it.
Now this is what I want you to pay attention to here is the colours are very rich, the resolution is very good, and that also is, I'd say that's probably only about 20-30 feet. That's nothing. This will go 4 times higher. So I mean, you really can get some incredible shots. If you're going to the countryside, you won't even see half of the things that the drone can see. It's a great way to take and to archive memories. It's a great way to study film or television if you're a student in that particular field. It's a great way to make the most of your holiday memories as well. It just gives that extra dimension, that extra perspective that you don't get with a regular camera that you're holding at ground level or wherever you are, kind of thing. If you go climbing up a mountain, I mean, when I was a teenager, I went to Norway and we were in Stavanger, walked up this mountain in Norway. And when you get to the end, to the top row, you can look over the edge and it's a 3,000-foot sheer drop. It was, gave me butterflies. But you could fly your drone over the edge. You could get shots of things that you couldn't physically do as a human being with a regular camera, unless you had a very long bungee rope. You know what I mean? And it is just fun. It's one of those things that, look, I used to, as a kid, go and throw a frisbee around a park or a ball. You know what I mean? You can take this to the park and you can, while you're walking the dog, you can fly it. You can take aerial video of your dog, or if you have one, running around, and that's a memory that when that dog's no longer with you, you have to keep and treasure.
Drone flying is about having fun, but it's about memory making. Now look at this, the stability when you're outside, using that Google Earth so that you can choose where you want to film, over the building, over the tree, land exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. This drone will allow you to do it. This is a full 1080p camera, full GPS drone, 2 cameras on board, gesture control lens, but you as a beginner can fly out the box in 20 seconds. That's the difference. That's what makes this drone special. Not only the price, because our price, to be honest, go and check out. I'm not going to tell you it's the best in the high street. I believe it's one of the best you can get anywhere out there, but you go and do your checks, you go and check. But to get this drone that out the box, 20 seconds you can fly, is unbelievable, but still give you that GPS function outside as a pro, as a hobbyist in the same drone. And
look, can I just say also, if you're not sure and you haven't got time to go to research now, order it. And you can always, we have a refund policy, just, if you don't open or use it. If you find something better, but even by the time it's arrived, you can always send the one that you got from us back. So but lock in the deal, lock in the price now by checking out now, so that now you have an opportunity to actually save yourself some money and do your research. Act now, think later. That's my way of looking at it. You can call on the phone 033 33 241 241, or of course online, particularly if you want to use PayPal and spread the cost. And by the way, you can add multiple items. You can actually spend between £30 and £2,000 with PayPal. So you could add a few drones if you've got, maybe the GPS drone for you, maybe the non-GPS, the GX Pro Ultra for a kid in the family, for a teenager or such. You can add extra batteries. You can add the storage box. You can add other things from the website. You can do a whole shop if you want to, and then check out and still only pay 1 postage and packing of £4.95. Now, some items have maybe an extra £1 or £2 added to the P&P because they're big and bulky and they cost more to send. But the first £4.95 still, you only pay once. So let's say you put one of these and then something that was £5.95 P&P. You'd only pay £5.95 because the first £4.95 is always capped. Does that make sense? But do check out now. Spread the cost. Get approved for PayPal if that's what you want to do. Put it on a credit card. Please, if it's going to put you in debt, then, I'm not trying to force this on anybody, and neither is Rich. But if you know you want it, if you can afford it, then do yourself a favour, and within 38 minutes and 37 seconds, check out and pay, because otherwise you'll run out of chance.
You certainly will. Run out of time, run out of the deal.
Yeah.
This is your chance for this summer to have a drone that's going to film and make memories. A drone that's going to, you're going to enjoy it as a family. It is your chance to get it posted out this morning, delivered to you before next weekend. You could be filming and flying, me holding your hand through that video link that come with the drone. This is the ultimate chance, the ultimate opportunity to get a great price, an incredible bundle, one of the best we've ever done, and one of our biggest selling drones ever on British TV. Now let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, why it's the right drone for you, your friends and your family. Now number one, full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, and it remains fully flexible. Bash it, smash it, this GPS drone will keep coming back to you for more. But the real magic is there because that's a full HD camera and it's live streaming direct to the screen of your phone. There is no in-app purchases, there is nothing to buy. The app is free. We're never going to charge you for it. You can make movies with it. You can build your own social media website using this drone.
And it's Android and
Android, iOS, any iPhone 5 upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean, it works. But what makes it special is that camera, full 1080p HD, but normally fixed line. One angle, one shot, one direction. If you went and got a GPS on the high street right now, 600-700 quid, you'd have one angle shot from that drone. But what makes this different, at the touch of a button,
it's electronic.
You can change the angle of shot. It's called an electronic gimbal. It changes the camera on the drone, even if the drone is 120 meters away from you, so you can catch that bird flying out of the tree. You can catch the kids suddenly playing football in the park, filming them like the FA Cup final, over your friend's wedding venue, over the top of your house to check your guttering. You can use it to check things on your house, check the roof. You can use it just to wave and say hello and record those memories of your friends and family.
Hello.
This drone is incredible.
TikTok
but
in the background
let's take it into the air, because what makes
lots of likes. We need lots of likes.
What makes this drone special is we want to show you that you can fly out the box in 20 seconds, even if you're a beginner. Now, with a normal drone, you have to learn the control sticks, learn to stabilize it. This drone is different. One finger, one button, 3, 2, 1, boom.
Whee!
You've just learned to fly. Out the box in 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting there on a piece of string. Now that is incredible. Look at the stability, look at the control. Let's get rid of that camera.
Can I have a go a bit later?
Because I want to show, of course you can. That is the stability you get out the box in 20 seconds. Now let me prove something to you. Now I'm sorry to every shop or retailer. I am going to do something that you can't do in the stores, because I'm going to present to you with the drone sitting there. Why is it so stable? Second camera underneath locks the floor in shot. This is a technology called optical flow that we add to this GPS drone, so as a beginner you can fly instantly. Now that locks the floor in shot, keeping you stable, but it also means that it's got altitude lock, so even if the wind knocks it, remembers the height and auto corrects itself. You don't have to do it, the drone will do it for you. Now if you knock the angle, it rights itself and it remembers the angle it was at before it knocked. Brilliant. But the second camera locks the floor, allows you to fly it like Harry Potter. You are literally flying from the palm of your hand if you want to. You don't even need to use the controller, so granddad can have a go, grandma can have a go, the whole family can get involved. Remember though, pro level, outside GPS control. Now let's have a look at that stability, because now we've got the stability, let's look at the camera. Full 1080p. Here in the studio, we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of quid. But I'm not on one, I'm being filmed by our GPS drone. V sign recognises the gesture, 3, 2, 1, boom, direct to the screen of my phone. Hand up starts the video, hand down stops the video. This drone gives me the stability. This is unbelievable. And in a GPS drone, this drone allows to fly with 2 cameras on board.
Sorry.
2 cameras on board on a GPS drone. You're on camera number 1, Rob. I'm now on the down camera, which is camera number 2. Blogging shot top left, camera number 3. 3 shots in one from the same drone at the same time. This thing is incredible. But now let's have a look at how easy it is to fly. Speed number 1 is nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning how to fly. Now remember, this drone will take you even to a hobbyist level, but you don't need to do that the first time you use it. So you could fly this instantly, up the stairs, round the banisters, and remember, when you let go its digital control, it stops dead. So it gives you that stability to fly instantly. Speed number 2 doubles that speed. So we have now got double the speed, double the fun, hide in the trees, swooping under the... intermediate drone, Rob, that you haven't had to upgrade the motors. You haven't had to upgrade the control. It is still in the same drone you learn out the box in 20 seconds. No subscription model. You don't have to upgrade it. You don't have to go back to the shop and go on an intermediate level and spend another 600 quid on a drone. It's in your GPS. Speed number 3, 25 miles an hour. Football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. This drone is unbelievable. A full pro, fully integrated drone that out the box you can do instantly. Now, controller off. We are now flying it just from the screen of your mobile phone. So when I touch the screen, 2 little control sticks appear, 2 little googly eyes. We are now flying from the app. The app is free. There's no in-app purchases. We've got Follow Me built in. Follow Me for indoor flying, but also Follow Me with the GPS. That means you can literally put the controller in the car. The drone's going to follow the car. Skiing, canoeing. You are going to record every magic moment of you and your family, and then folds up, fits in your pocket. Take it with you everywhere you go. The most stable drone, the easiest to fly drone, the most controlled drone, and it's ready in 20 seconds. No missing the magic shot. No missing that magic moment. That's the size of your drone. To give you an idea, that's the size of my phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone. Take this with you everywhere. No license needed, no registration, no fee. Built to the new Class Drone Zero toy category. Confirmed by the CAA. No license needed at all. But it's today the deal that has made it so busy. The deal why you are all getting it to start filming next weekend. When we first introduced this drone, when it launched, just shy of 400 quid drone on its own. No extra bits, no nothing. Tonight, at under 250 quid, one of the best deals we have ever done, and you have made use of it. By the way, if you don't check out in the next half an hour, you do not get this deal. The price will go up. So check it out, make sure it's yours, add the extra batteries. But tonight, we're also going to give you 1 extra battery in the bundle. So we're going to double your flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic in with this drone, and it gets better because we're also going to throw in the storage case too. Normally worth over 40 quid. We are going to give you the full protection. You wouldn't buy a phone without putting a screen on the front. You wouldn't buy a phone without putting a protector on the back. With this drone, you have it all. Foam line, space for the drone, controller, battery 1, the second battery we're going to give you for free. All inside this bundle. The ultimate set, the ultimate collection, the biggest smiles, the biggest fun for a GPS drone out of the bed. Look, don't trust me. Go online, check it out. One of the best prices I've ever seen. More features than you will get. This is a third of the price of a GPS on the high street with the 3 times more features without a subscription. Ready to go. We will never charge you any extra. But how does it work? Let me show you. I want to show you the GPS because this is where it gets special. With a normal drone, when you are learning how to fly it, you get a few like normal features. This is different. So right now, look at the types of apps you get. Look at the things in there. The surround. Drone lifts up, turns to face you, full 360 around you. This thing is incredible. But let me show you. If I bring up this button here, this is your GPS. It shows you where it is because this uses the satellites in the sky to beam down. Now, I'm going to bring up the Google Earth. This could be above your house. This could be in your local field, in the caravan site where you're going on holiday this summer. Click the button. I want to go over the tree, over the building, over the car, and then land, not near me, not close to me, exactly 2 meters in front of my feet. All you do is press go. The drone will lift to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, and then land exactly 2 meters in front of you. This gives you the ability for indoors to fly as a beginner, using that optical flow second camera, then take it outside when you get to a pro. Click the GPS button, satellites beam in, you've got that satellite control. The Follow Me, normally worth 1,000 quid. The gesture control, normally worth an extra 600. It's in your GX Pro GPS. Your chance, your time, your fun. This is incredible. The ultimate bundle. Be quick, make sure it's yours, and check it out in the next 28 minutes before this drone goes up in price. Your time to get it. Enjoy the summer. Enjoy the flying. This is your drone.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, 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 may I draw your attention? Excuse me, my trousers are about to fall down. That's what happens when you lose weight. Oh no, there it is. Over here. 28 minutes and 59 seconds and counting. And then this price and 4 others. Remember, we have 5 specials. We have this 078359, the GX Pro GPS. The first 5 items on the webpage There it is. So we've got, there it is, the Pro GPS, the batteries, the twin pack for the Pro GPS, the GX Pro GPS. Then also we've got the GX Pro Ultra and the batteries for the GX Pro Ultra. And then the Striker, actually the Striker Jet's not on a show price, so but the storage boxes are, and they too, excuse me, are essentially tonight until 3 a.m. So we're literally 28 minutes left. It is buy one, get one free. They normally retail through us for $24.99 each. We do a twin pack deal normally at $34.99. But for this show and this show only until 3 a.m., you have them at $24.99, saving you another tenner. Now, one of my absolute all-time favourite products that Richard has is the Striker Jet. It's really affordable. It's a great fun idea for not just for the kids, but for the big kids too, like me. It's $54.99. It's totally flexible. It's made out of a type of foam, I believe. And it's got lights on it, and it does stunts. Look, see? Oh, and it can float. And it can go round in circles and oh, it's so good. I love it. I want one. And you should get one too. Excuse me. Oh, I'm going to have a bit of a fly, apparently. What am I flying, Rich?
We're going to do the GPS, Rob.
Oh, sounds good. All right, then. But there's the Striker Jet. I think we're going to... Are we showing that later? I don't know if we are or not. Oh, we're just showing it now. Oh, I see. This is us showing it now. Sorry, yeah. Look, it does that manoeuvre. It's a really cool manoeuvre. And it lands really easily as well. That's a nice house. Huh. Wonder where that is. Honestly, you got to get one of those. They're just so much fun. I've toyed with the idea for a long time of having one in the house, so that what I can do is I can put little snacks on it, and I can pass snacks around the house using my drone. Haven't tried it yet. I'll put it to the test and see what happens.
So we want to just show how easy this drone is to fly.
Yes, even an idiot
out
can
the
do
box, 20 seconds you can do it. Everything's pre-charged, everything's ready to go. The first time you use it, you'll be able to use it instantly.
Yes.
So look, the wire that we've got, just so everyone knows at home, is so we can show the footage from the camera. You don't need a wire. There's no wire whatsoever. No. So all you got to do, Rob, the drone is there set up.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
One finger.
Yeah.
One button. Auto takeoff.
You don't have to tell me. Look at this. Oh look, I've taken off.
Left and right.
Oh, I see. That twists it left and right. Okay.
Left and right.
That goes
forwards
left
and backwards.
And that goes that way.
You can learn to fly this drone instantly.
Forward.
That second camera underneath is locking the floor in shot to give you stability inside. It's like a GPS level of stability without you needing to learn how to do it.
And there's the height.
Filming as you fly. And if you just let go of the controllers for 1 second.
If I do what?
Just let go of the control stick.
Yeah.
So even when your fingers are off, you've got that stability.
Yeah.
It's got the altitude lock, it's got the angle lock, and it's got the ability to fly it from the palm of your hand. But as soon as you want to, you can start to fly it using the control stick.
Yeah, I love it.
So that goes up and down. The stability is unbelievable. The GPS allows you to use this outside using the satellite navigation. An unbelievable drone. A way to start filming and flying the second you get it out of the box. This thing is incredible. It is your chance to get at one of the best prices we've ever brought it to air. This, when it comes off the 89, will go back up to its 400 quid. For $249.99, you can get it right now, today. It's incredible.
How do I land it?
Just press the land button.
Oh, I suppose that makes sense.
Auto takeoff, auto landing. That's incredible.
And that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen.
How cool is that?
Really hard.
Anyone can fly.
Clever. No, it's honestly, it is. Piece of the proverbial, know what I mean? 078359. The show special, though, time is running out. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. But listen closely, not for very much longer. I'm about to lose control. Here is the drone code, ladies, coming up in a moment, ladies and gentlemen, because remember, you have to literally pay attention to just a few very simple common sense rules or guidelines, if you want to call them that, and that is the drone code. So this is an acronym, DRONE. This is what it's all about, and this is the drone code.
The UK Drone Code is published by the Civil Aviation Authority to assist drone users. Here are a few pointers to clear up any confusion and help you fly safely. Be drone safe. Always keep your drone in sight. This allows you to see and avoid other things while flying. Staying below 400 feet helps reduce the likelihood of a conflict with manned aircraft. Be drone aware. Every time you fly your drone, you must follow the manufacturer's instructions. If you do this, it will help you to keep your drone and the people around you safe. Be drone legal. When using your drone, legal responsibility lies with you. You are responsible for each flight. Stay well away from aircraft, airports and airfields, as it is a criminal offence to endanger the safety of an aircraft with your drone. Remember, don't fly near airports or airfields. Remember to stay below 400 feet. Observe your drone at all times. Never fly near aircraft. Enjoy responsibly. For further information, please visit www.dronesafe.uk. We hope you find this useful and, importantly, that you enjoy endless hours of fun with your drone.
Remember, of course, if you the non-GPS version, the GX Pro Ultra, is at a steal of a price. That's also, excuse me, at I just had a gulp of water, a little gas, sorry. That's also at a show special price that will run out in 22 minutes. So let's go back to Rich for another demonstration of the GPS version, which is also at a super price, also only for 22 minutes. But sorry, which one have you got?
I've got the GPS, but if you want the non-GPS,
yes,
if you want
that's
the
on the screen now,
normal
the details.
GX Pro, all it has is the normal 720 camera, every feature that you've seen, and it doesn't have the GPS in there because you're buying it for a child or you're buying it as a birthday present or something like that, then for under 170 quid, the best price, we brought that onto TV, and we have a handful of them left. That, check out now. Don't wait. Check it out right now. The price will go up, but I don't know if we've got enough stock anyway. So if you want it without the GPS, your chance to get it under 170 quid. Every other feature that you've seen is in there, just not the GPS for outside flying using the satellite control. Check that one out. It is absolutely incredible. If you want the GPS, whoa, you've made this a cool show. Wow, you've made it busy. This is incredible. But look, I'm going to talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant and why this is the right drone for you, your friends and your family. It's an unbelievable flyer. Now look, we're talking about a full-size drone here. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but it remains fully flexible. A drone you can bash, smash, knock and hit. It will keep coming back for more at the most amazing price for a GPS drone. Now the big magic thing here is that is a 1080p full HD camera live streaming to the screen of your phone. No in-app purchases, nothing to buy. The wires just so I can show it to you live in the studio. What the drone sees live, you see live. Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, make memories with this drone. And you're filming in the same level of quality you were watching in the cinema 4 or 5 years ago. But now I'm going to tell you why this drone is incredible. If it was a normal GPS drone on the high street, 600-700 quid, you'd have one angle, one shot, and one direction, one way of filming. But with this, we've added £160 worth of electronic gimbal. At the touch of the button, you can change the angle of shot. Now that means if a bird suddenly flies out the tree, you catch that magic moment. If the kids suddenly come out and you're filming, and you can now film them like the FA Cup final, over your friend's wedding venue, the magic shots, maybe it's your garden party, your barbecue, you're filming and making memories. This drone is unbelievable, it is incredible, and it allows you to fly instantly, and it allows you to fly straight away. Now what I want to do is to show you how easy this drone is to fly. I want us to stay just on the shot of the drone, because I want you to see all you need to do. With a normal drone, you have to learn the control sticks. With a normal drone, you have to learn to control it. One finger, one button, 3, 2, 1, boom, you've just learned to fly. Out the box, 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. So you don't just have the stability of the GPS outside for the first time ever. And normally with a GPS drone, it says, do not fly indoors, not for beginners. This is for flying indoors, this is for beginners, and it allows you to fly instantly. I want to prove that level of stability. Now the drone is in the air, no hands on the controller. I just don't need it, because this drone is just as stable inside as it is using the satellites outside, and that's unique. That's different. Why? There's a second camera underneath that locks the floor in shot, gives you that stability inside as a beginner out the box in 20 seconds. So even if you knock it, it remembers its height. If the wind knocks it, it has altitude lock. It goes back to exactly where it was before you started. If you knock the angle, it's got an angle lock and it will right itself. But it also allows you to fly it from the palm of your hand. So indoor, outdoor, day or night, even as a beginner, gran or granddad, you can fly it. Now, how easy is it to fly? Speed number 1, Rob, is nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning how to fly. But because you've got the stability, let's look at that camera, because this is a full 1080p camera. Our studio camera is tens of thousands of pounds, but I'm being filmed from GX Pro GPS Cam. V-sign, it recognises my gesture. 3, 2, 1, boom, the memory's already in my phone. Hand up starts a video, hand down stops a video. This drone allows me to make memories, and that's what it's all about. And not with one camera. The reason this show has gone crazy, the reason everyone gets this drone, is because you don't get one camera with it, you get 2.
Oh.
Now this would be 900 quid in the high street right now for 2 cameras on a GPS. Rob, you're on camera number 1.
Hello there.
I'm now being filmed at the same time from the second camera, down cam, camera number 2. Top left, vlogging shot from my mobile phone. 3 shots in one from the same drone at the same time. This is incredible. But now let's have a look. So speed number 1, nice and steady up the stairs, around the banisters, you're learning how to fly. Speed number 2 doubles that speed. So we're now an intermediate drone. So you've doubled the speed, but we haven't had to upgrade the motors, haven't had to upgrade the camera. It's in the same drone you bought out the box in 20 seconds. Speed number 3, we're now a pro drone, 25 miles an hour. Football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. This thing isn't good. This thing is incredible. You don't have to pay a subscription. You don't have to upgrade it. You're ready to learn as a beginner to take you even through to a hobbyist level in the same drone that you learned. Controller off. You can now fly just from the screen of your phone. So as soon as you touch the screen, 2 little control sticks appear. They're like little googly eyes. Those allow you to now fly it from the screen of your phone, indoor, outdoor, over 120 meters away. Then it follows you everywhere you go. Everywhere you walk, it will follow you. Follow me, normally over 1,000 quid in a drone. It is in your drone. Now you need to be quick.
16
you need
minutes.
to check it out. 60 minutes to get that money off, and it's your chance to have it delivered before the summer so you can film, fly and have fun. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. No license needed, no registration, no fee. Built to the new Class Drone Zero toy category, confirmed by the CAA. That's the size of your drone, that's the size of your phone, Rob. Phone, drone, drone, phone. Take this with you everywhere you go, but tonight it's the deal. It's that price. Why have you all gone crazy for it? Normally over 400 quid, today under 250 pounds. And we're not just giving you the basic, not just giving you the standard one, we're giving you the extra battery for nothing, niche, nil, zero, free, doubling your flight time, doubling the fun, doubling the excitement, doubling the magic in your drone. And then we're going to get better. We're also going to give you now the storage case, normally worth 40 quid in your bundle, foam lined, space for the drone, space for the controller, battery 1, the second battery in here that we're going to give you for nothing, niche, nil, zero, like it's completely and utterly free. The ultimate drone, the highest of the high, the next generation with that GPS fully integrated using the satellites in the sky beaming down to give you pinpoint accuracy outside when you're a pro, but for the first time a GPS that even a beginner can learn to fly indoors. Out the box, 20 seconds, and hand on heart, whoever you give it to, whoever you gift it to, whoever it's for, you can fly it. That's the difference. That's what makes this drone incredible. Our amazing GX Pro GPS incredible bundle tonight for 15 more minutes. The most amazing price.
Yep, 15 minutes, and if you don't check out by the time the clock runs out, and the batteries, the prices are going up. So, you know, I once tried to leave a shop without paying for something, and somebody called that a word, they called it stealing. No, I wouldn't do that. But no, the fact is that if you're not checking out, I'm not suggesting you're stealing if you don't check out. Sorry, that was that. I don't know where that came. It was just this weird thing in my head there. So ignore what I just said. The point I'm trying to say and make is that if you don't check out until that clock's run out, you're going to lose the savings. They don't get saved in your basket. It's, you know, you're not going to come back tomorrow and the basket's, oh, it's kept the price down at $249.99. It's going up to $259.99, so you're going to pay an extra tenner, which, you know, you're welcome to do. But the batteries as well, also, I mean, everything, both the drones, both the sets of batteries and also the storage boxes all show specials till 3 a.m. But also, it's getting a little hot. It's getting hot in here. And you probably would like to stay cool. You know, I've always wanted to look cool, and I've never managed to pull it off until now, because here is Richard Mire looking incredibly cool.
Thank you so much. Now look, with the weather starting to change, maybe you're planning your holidays, the weather's starting to get hotter and hotter, these are going to keep you cool. Now they're a little bit of magic, and we're going to explain how that magic works to keep you cool less than 10 degrees lower than the air temperature in seconds. Now this is your magic towel by Insta Solutions, and it's going to actually keep you cool wherever you go, whether it's walking the dog, whether it's out doing like exercise or anything like that. These are brilliant, even for your pets. Now they work by using a magic technology which cools them down to lower than 20 degrees less than the air temperature.
Can I just say, it's not magic, it's science.
Let me show you.
You know, yeah, just for the record.
All you do is charge them up with water. Now let me just show you, this water's been here to get the room temperature here in our studio. So if we have a look, the water is at 35.3 degrees. Now we're going to soak the towel, the magic towel, and this is how you energize it. Yeah. No batteries needed, no charging here. Literally, you dip it into water. Now, this could be your water at home. This could be the water from the sea while you're on holiday. This could be a lake while you're going out walking. A brook. And you literally just rinse it all out, and that is now charged, ready to cool down.
Right, okay.
Now, just to show you, the temperature of the towel is exactly the same now, 32.6 as our room temperature.
Yes.
But watch what happens when we activate the magic. Now, to activate the magic, all you do is you pull 3 times, 1, 2, 3, maybe give it an extra 2 for luck, waft it in the air, and it starts to lower the temperature of the towel. Now that's lowering the temperature of your skin when you're wearing it, taking it out maybe for the pets. So let's have a look. We're talking about 10 seconds here, 32 degrees in the room, 21 degrees on that.
Just remember, you have to do, I call it tuggy, tuggy, waft, waft.
Less than 10 seconds and it starts to go down about 10 degrees.
Cool neck, cool face, cool forehead at night.
Keep you cool on your neck, keep you cool on your forehead. You could use these absolutely anywhere, whether you're doing exercise, whether you're going on holiday. Remember, all you do is put them in the water, rinse it out, and they are ready to go, fully charged. Now, just so you know, inside the pack, you get these little cases. Now, that will last a week with the water ready to go, and you can use it anywhere you like. So you can have these in your bag, take them with you everywhere you go, ready to do it. But remember, the magic happens as soon as you give it the tug.
Tuggy, tuggy, waft, waft.
Little waft in the air, and this will last for up to 3 hours of cooling.
3 hours?
Now remember, 32 degrees was the room temperature here in our studio.
And it was 21.
18.2
so it's still getting cooler.
It will still keep cool and keep you cool for up to 2 to 3 hours. Now you could take these out when you're walking, you could take them out when you're sunbathing, you could take them out when you're going for a jog or a run. Something like this is going to keep you and your skin cool all the time. It's like magic. In fact, it's really science, but it will work for you absolutely anywhere. Now look, let's have a look. My skin at the moment, so if I do this on my neck, my skin at the moment, 34.9 degrees, but where the towel is, 18.2.
Wow.
So
do you know, I have trouble sleeping, really huge trouble sleeping at night when in the, I know when it in the, it's so cool when it's in the summer. So these are amazing. You can just literally fold them up like this and just put them as a cold compress on your
and remember, you can wet them.
Forehead.
That charges them and keep them in the little storage.
Do you need to cool them in the fridge first?
No, you have to do nothing. This cools themselves down from the normal room temperature. Look, I'll take this one again. So if we have a look right now, our room temperature now 34.3. We're going to take the towel, you dip it in the water. That's how you charge them up. Ready to use instantly, or a week later if you put them in the
room temperature water.
Take the water out. So again, let's have a look. We're now at 33.6. We've not done the magic.
No, we've got to do the magic
now
first.
We're going to. Remember the 33.6.
Say it with me, folks. Ready? All together now. Tuggy, tuggy, waft, waft.
3 tugs, 4 tugs, waft in the air, and then start to cool yourself down. Instantly, it starts to reduce its temperature. It was 32.9, but the towel, 22.5.
Wow.
22.5.
Now, Rich,
Yep.
you get 3. So you get the blue, the green, and the pink, are we calling it, I suppose? £5 each, basically. They come in the pouches with the carabiners, so you can attach them to your gym bag, on your rucksack, wherever you happen to be going. And again, you could be camping. It could be really, really hot camping, and you're near a pond or something. Just dip them in, or a public toilet even. It doesn't matter. Or if you get the dogs who are overheating, they're big enough, you can put them over their backs.
You can,
You know, you wrap it around your neck as a cold scarf over your forehead, whatever you want to do.
At home, if you've got young kids, if they get that temperature or something like that to keep them cool.
Oh, yeah.
Now remember, it was 32.9 the temperature in our studio, the temperature of the water. Now, have a look at that. 18.4
Can I just
degrees.
say, you know, if you get in the car on a really hot day and it's, say, 34 degrees, and you turn the air conditioning on, what do you normally set it to? About 18 degrees, right? This is like personal air conditioning. Well, I mean, it's not got a compressor and, you know, and a refrigerant, but it uses this special technology fabric that cools the water down, and it gives you the effect of air conditioning, which is it cools you down. $14.99 is the price. You get 3 of them from Handy Solutions, the Instacool Magic Towels. How long do they last? I mean, and do you wash them if they need to?
You can wash them in a normal wash. Don't use your
fabric
softener and stuff like that.
Right.
But you can wash these in the normal wash. It will take your temperature down of your skin by 10 to 20 degrees in less than 30 seconds and keep it there for about 3 hours. Now remember, no batteries here. There's nothing to charge up with them. There's no cooling power that you're needing to use power for. It is just using the power of that water and 18.1 degrees. My skin is at 34. The towel is at 18.1, keeping you cool. And using them again and again forever onwards. They never run out, and just take them with you everywhere you go and keep you cool this summer. I'm
just thinking also, if you do work out or something like that, great at the gym. You can even use your bottled water. But also, if you've pulled a muscle or something like that and you need a cold compress on an aching limb, these are absolutely... Anywhere you want to chill, this is the way to do it, and you get 3 of them, so you can, share them. You can split them up into different places, do whatever you like. $14.99 is the price. You can either shop at shopontv.co.uk, or of course you can call us 03333 241 241. Order now. That bloke looked just like me. Similar jacket as well. Anyway. Oh, what did they say? Better face? No, true. My face is thinner than it was in that. Yeah. Anyway, Rich, we're running out of time. We're running out of offer. 6 minutes. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh. You're on. On. If you don't check out in 6 minutes, price goes up. You lose the savings on all of our 5 specials.
It is last chance to get the sub £250 fully integrated GPS drone with 1080p camera, 2 cameras on board, gesture control, and our electronic gimbal. One of the best-selling drones we've ever bought to British TV tonight at an unbelievable deal, which you've gone for by bucket loads. This could be your chance to start filming this summer, making memories, but I'm going to be quick. Let's go round it. Let's tell you why it's brilliant, and then get it in the air. Number 1, full size. Full size drone, full power, full fun, full excitement, and fully flexible. Bash, smash, and knock just comes back for more, but it's live streaming in full 1080p direct to the screen of your phone. So you are making those memories, you are creating that magic, and you are filming it live. Remember, we've added the electronic gimbal, so the touch of a button changes the angle of the shot, allowing you to film from above over 120 meters in the air, capturing that magic shot, the kids playing football over that venue. You are filming as if you were a pro without you needing to be a pro to do it. But how easy is this drone to fly? It is 1 finger, 1 button, 1 touch. Now, with a normal drone, you have to learn the control sticks. You have to learn to stabilize all the controls. Forget it. What makes this different? What's made us one of the biggest retailers, if not the biggest retailer drones in the country? 1 finger, 1 button, you've learned how to fly. Out the box, 20 seconds, hovering like it sits on a piece of string, and I want to prove it to you. Because what makes this drone different, hands-free, no stress, no worry, out the box in 20 seconds. The first GPS that uses the satellites outside, the inside uses the second camera for that stability. When knocks it, remembers the height auto-corrects. Not the angle, adjusts itself, allows you to fly from the palm of your hand. This thing is incredible. But let's look at that camera, because here in the studio, we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of pounds. I'm not on a £10,000 camera. I'm on GX Pro GPS cam. V-sign takes a photo, 3, 2, 1, boom, it's already in my phone. Hand up starts a video, hand down stops a video. I'm hearing more of you checking it out. Thank you so much for making this show incredible. And Rob, what makes this drone incredible, we're not talking about one camera, a GPS with 2 cameras on board that you can fly instantly. Normally worth on the high street 700 or 800 quid in your GPS drone, now exclusive to Shop on TV, ITV and STV. You're being filmed by camera number 1, Rob. I'm now being filmed by the down camera, camera number 2. Blogging shot top left, camera number 3. 3 shots in one from the same drone at the same time. This thing is unbelievable.
What a camera.
Now, how easy is it to fly? Speed number 1, nice and steady up the stairs, you're learning how to fly. Digital proportional control, so when you let go, stops dead. Speed number 2 doubles that speed, so we're now an intermediate drone. We haven't had to buy a new drone, we haven't had to buy a new camera, it's in the same drone you learnt out the box in 20 seconds. Speed number 3, full professional level flying, 25 miles an hour, football pitch in 20 seconds, you're learning, and you can fly it from the screen of your phone. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. That GPS allowing you to use the Google Earth on your phone. The app is free, by the way, no in-app purchases, nothing to buy. Allows you to do that instantly. No license, no registration, no fee. To give you an idea, that's the size of the drone, that's the size of my phone. Phone. We're giving you an extra battery for nothing, nish nil, zero free, that's in the bundle. We're giving you an offer, a special deal for the next 3 minutes on the extra batteries. Those extra batteries allowing you to triple, quadruple your flight time if you add them to your basket. We're also going to give you the storage case inside, so you get all that foam line protection, drone, controller, battery 1, the second battery in here, the ultimate set, the ultimate collection. And remember, Google Earth free on the app. The app is free, there's no in-app purchases, allowing you to actually bring up that GPS when you go outside, so that you can overlay the Google Earth, allowing you to choose where you want it to fly. Fly over the building, over the tree, over the car park, press go. It will fly to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, and then land not near you, not close to you, exactly 2
meters in front of you.
If it's running out of batteries while you're flying, the drone knows it's running out of batteries. It can right itself and find you. Put the controller in your pocket, the GPS from the drone to the satellites to your pocket. If you're skiing as you go down a slope, it's going to follow you at the same speed that you're skiing, on a bike, in a car, walking with your friends and family. The ultimate, the incredible, be quick, be fast. This is your GX Pro GPS at one of the best prices we've ever brought it to air for the next 1 minute. Check it out, make sure it's yours, and get that incredible saving. Every feature, big fun, big smiles this summer. Enjoy the GX Pro GPS.
Just coming down to the last minute, we'll give you a couple of minutes after the show goes off the air to finalise your checkouts. If you want to go to the phone, 0333 241 241, you can lock in the deals on the phone lines, as well as you can lock in the deals online at shopontv.co.uk, our completely secure website. And remember, your money's safe. You're shopping from a partnership with ITV and STV. And at this price of 24999, it's going to go back up by a tenner. Normally, it go back to full price. Soon, like the next time you see this, it may well go up to that price. It's only because we're also running it concurrently on our Freeview channel at the moment. Rich, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone on TikTok. Lots of likes, please. 1 million likes, if that's okay. And thank you to Droney, my friend. And thank you to you for watching. To all the crew, Daniel for stepping in at the moment's notice to direct tonight. Leslie, our producer. Sam, our floor manager. I think that's everybody. I will see you again tomorrow night. We've got ERC Skincare from all of us here at Shop on TV. Good night, God bless. See you tomorrow.